All right. So, um, yeah. Last time you guys ended up having a bit of a run-in with a couple of different nasty little creatures. Some weasels with very long tails with hands at the end that tried stealing some of your stuff. They
Almost made
managed to
off
get a
with
hold.
Abenemon's run.
Yeah, they almost made off with Abenomen's rod. Tried to steal Hyde's shield. Didn't go so well.
Ate a natural
Um,
20, and I think I dealt the most damage in that match.
Not sure. Maybe it's
The
possible.
battle.
It's possible. I don't know. Anyway, after that, I think after that you came across the chest full of coins and items, both magical and mundane.
And I learned a
Mentioned,
valuable lesson about magic and curses.
yeah.
And by the grace of God / Eino, I'm not cursed.
Yeah.
And I thank you for that.
Yeah. But Priscilla still does have the head of that staff of healing, so bear that in mind.
But at least Priscilla cannot attune to it.
Yes, she can't. Only one person in your party currently can attune to it, and that
will
is
not.
I. Because, but yeah. So,
So for now, it's just hanging out down in Olivine's room until we figure out what to do with it.
exactly. After that, you guys ran into a spot of bad weather where you also encountered an old quote friend, now turned into a revenant through unknown means and for unknown reasons. Currently very mad at Olivine for some reason.
It's like, I have no idea what I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just walk up to the revenant. I'm sorry. Understandable. Just disappears.
It's like,
Understandable, but because of the nature, I still have to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
But yeah, she proved to be a bit much for your party to take directly in combat, so you kicked her overboard.
And I realized later how lucky I was when she hit me that she didn't roll higher. Because she could have rolled a lot higher.
Yes, she could have. Yes, she could have. But you're currently after that. We're starting at least where shortly after that, it is the storm has passed, and the captain has decided that it is time to continue on towards the kingdom of Earth, across the sea. And that is where we start today's session. So
Who gets to roll our fate?
Yeah, we will start with let me get my, where is it? Random notes. I don't know why I have it under random notes.
Like I just imagine Eino like spinning a wheel, just like what decides to screw up.
Oh no, I don't roll a wheel. You guys roll a dice, and then I pick from a table.
Oh, I know. It's still just in my head. I just see Eino spinning a wheel.
Okay, so one of you, we'll go with.
Is everyone here? Are we missing someone?
Fiber's the only one currently not here, but he'll be here. We're not sure when, but he
got held up at the pharmacy. He'll be here in a bit.
Okay.
Alright, and could you just sit a spin?
Yami, I would like you to spin.
Spin the wheel. Win a prize.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Haha, joke's on you. They're all whammies.
Yeah, probably.
Just kidding. Wait, where the? That's a raid.
A 99, huh?
Yeah. Okay, 90. Oh, 99.
And before we have a repeat of the Christmas giveaway.
A Kraken comes and just sinks the ship. Campaign over.
Yeah.
I think Aina knows what I'm talking about, by the way.
Yeah, no, I do. Okay. So.
Also, just so you know, Varys did take the 10 platinum still from the box.
Yeah, we're only retconning the fact that Olivine took and attuned to the other to the items. Keep forgetting it's under fucking journal entries. Okay. So, as you guys continue on, nope, that one. Okay, yeah. So if you guys want to move your tokens to wherever you would be, just for the sake of consistency, so that way I'm not having someone do something or say, do something or whatever the hell, that they wouldn't physically be able to do.
This
So
is
someone, if anyone's in the crow nest or just kind
The
of like,
crows in the crow nest.
makes sense. Well, I mean, not technically, because hides there.
I would have been there because of what has
Yeah.
been changed. So now Kai no longer has a reason to be as firmly attached to Olivine.
I really need to get a
Yes.
spyglass.
Yeah, you had the money for a spyglass, and then you spent it on other items, but it makes sense because those are some pretty good items. Hey.
You just need to do a bit more gambling.
Yeah, just get Crimson to gamble a bit more for you. All right,
I
so
almost have enough for a spyglass. Well, about halfway.
How long after the
So-
altercation is this?
what was that?
How long after the altercation is this?
I would say maybe a day or so.
Okay. I'd say probably nothing much more. Just keeping an active eye, looking at the G book, is what. And otherwise, I would stick with Priscilla.
What I want to know is
Probably because the specialized means of making them.
maybe that's the only thing that I can think of, but
Well, yeah,
honestly-
magnifying glass is also expensive.
Well, it's
Similar
not
in
like,
lenses.
yeah, kinda. I honestly don't know why it is more expensive for you to buy a spyglass than it is for you to buy a trained war elephant. I really don't know.
What?
That is hilarious.
Yeah, no. Let's see.
The more you know.
Yeah, an elephant, is let's see how much where, all right, 5e. I think an elephant is only like elephant 200 gold pieces.
You can
Yeah.
buy an elephant.
You can buy a pretty much trained elephant for 200 gold pieces.
That
Cost
makes
you 1,000
zero
for a
sense.
spy. No, I know, right? It's like, what the hell? The prices are all fucky.
You know, I'm gonna just go off on a limb and assume they were just throwing darts to decide prices.
Makes you wonder.
I don't know. Anyway, Olivine, would you like to roll me perception with advantage?
Huzzah! Let's see. Perception. Not a big difference, but dirty 20.
Not big. Okay, so as you are traveling, you see about. Let me double check the distance, see if I could just pop him on. What? No, that is not what I wanted. I wanted the ruler, not the. Okay, so I can't. But anyway, point is, I'd say maybe a few hundred feet out from the front of the ship, you see what looks like some sort of debris, and there appears to be somebody on said debris.
Olivine would quickly go down and get to the captain to let him know what she sees.
I
Alright.
presume I see this from the front being where I'm at too, considering my perception.
Yeah,
Coming
your
to you for
passive's-
you eventually.
Yeah, you're 19 passive. Yeah, you'd see it. You're a little bit less sure as to what's on it. It looks like just like clothes, but you're pretty sure it's it's probably a person. So the captain sits. You explain to the captain what you see, and he sits there and he calls out, "Man overboard!" to the rest of the crew. At which case you watch various crew members sit there and get together like ropes and with some hooks on the end and all that other shit. Takes them a couple of minutes to do so. And eventually the individual comes to within, I don't, well, let's see here. And we'll say 30 feet. Yeah, right about here. Boop. Doof, could you stop walking all over in front of my screen, you
Doof want your attention.
Yeah,
Totally
I'll-
not sus icon.
What do you mean, sus?
I get
Hey.
upset.
You say you're coming up on my perception, Azu, but once I get expertise in that myself,
Yeah. But so, you watch as the crewmates sit there and like kind of watch and wait for him to come a bit closer. To sit there and like start throwing ropes and whatnot, and trying to pull this individual back towards the boat.
I say we loot him and toss him back.
With our luck of stuff, might be the best course of options.
Haha! Turns out he is cursed. And he cursed the entire boat.
Now the whole boat is cursed.
Yeah, the whole boat's cursed.
Everything you see in this world is cursed.
Yes, it's
Curse
all-
upon thee for whoever allows me to board their ship.
Yep, pretty much. Anyway, so.
How dare we nice and hospitable?
Is anyone doing anything else? Or just kind of standing around waiting? I don't want to skip over.
I'm
Pam-
just keeping an
observing.
eye
Line will-
out, keep a watch out on the front.
All line's back in the crow's nest watching what's going on from up here.
Alright.
I am
Varys is gonna come
watching.
try to help pull him up.
Alright, if you're gonna help them try to pull him up, you can do one of two things. You can either roll essential. Let me double check skills here.
I'm gonna
can
laugh
either-
so hard if everyone fails to get me on board.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, there he goes. There he goes. Just adrift forever in the middle of the ocean.
So,
Feels
time to
bad,
make
man.
another character.
Yeah, it's like, well. Anyway,
They went 2 hours of character creation.
For anything,
there goes
anything
2.5
additional.
hours of character creation. No. Anyway, so you can roll. We'll just say roll me. You can either roll for trying to get the rope hook setup they've got going on to reach him, or you can roll to help them pull.
Okay, where?
It is your call. Different DCs for both. So, but the first one would probably just be an attack roll for the trying to help them actually get the rope to this individual. The other one would be an athletics check. So, it's your call.
Priscilla probably would be helping with this, but also a perception after the sighting of the guy to see if there's anything else interesting.
She just rolled a
I did
natural
not-
20. Harpoon to the chest.
Since you are helping, you do have advantage because you're helping.
Yay.
You're not the only one pulling.
That didn't
a whole
help.
hell of a lot better. Is Priscilla going to attempt to throw the rope, or is she going to help pull?
I
She
would
would probably
say,
try to throw.
yeah. What is that? What would that be?
Roll an attack roll.
Okay. D20 plus. Just make a dex
This-
check. Or is it strength check? I forget.
It would be Dex because it's a ranged attack. Okay. Yeah, you guys sit there and spend a couple of minutes just trying to throw this rope over to this guy, but he's a little far away.
Help
Guys, help.
This is really happening. Don't worry, I covered for this eventuality.
Sorry.
However, as it gets to, yeah, we'll say about the middle portion of the boat, you notice the individual almost like not necessarily stop, but more just like start to travel alongside the boat. Like something's almost like he is kind of like tethered and or something to the ship in some capacity.
That's not concerning at all.
He begins to come towards the boat.
Not concerning at all.
That's funny.
Priscilla. No, not Priscilla. Hyde.
Yes?
I would like you to roll me perception. Because you are current. Well, Varys as well, because you two are like right up against the
Roll
against
nature,
the
perception.
side there.
Oh, natural 14. Cool.
Varys with all the trash rolls today.
Getting them all out of the way early. Maybe.
With my luck,
Anyway.
probably not.
Anyway, so Varys, you don't really see this. You're just kind of like, Priscilla, not Priscilla. I keep confusing Priscilla for Hyde. Hyde, you notice as this individual kind of like hear the piece of debris that they're floating on kind of like knock against the side of the ship. You watch as the water itself begins to lift this individual up. Eventually, setting him onto the boat. Let me see if I actually have one of these. I don't have an image, so just a moment. Actually, everyone roll me Arcana.
Everyone.
Nice. Nice.
All wise, no stranger to elementals, so we'll see how this goes.
Wow.
Bow.
Alright.
Priscilla rolled the highest arcana out of all of us. No, actually,
No,
Abinamran did.
Abinamran did.
I only just noticed. Because of course you did.
Good job, Emmy.
I do not currently have
No, that's wrong.
Well, I have a
I don't
token,
think-
but it doesn't have an image because I wasn't expecting to have.
Actually, I don't think Olivine can even see from this angle.
Not particularly well. She can kind of see a little bit.
I can
Kind
see
of a
a
sail in
token.
my way.
Oh yeah. Oh well, actually, no. You would probably be able to see this considering how large this thing is.
Oh,
Am I conscious or unconscious?
I would like you to actually roll me a perception check.
If I am myself conscious?
Well, no,
I-
more like just roll me the perception check. Yeah, Priscilla scribble.
hold on, let me check my pulse to make sure I'm still alive.
How do I do it
I
when I
don't feel
roll?
my pulse.
Okay, so
You click on your
Double
token.
click on your character.
yeah, just double click on your character's token,
Yeah.
and then if you go to attributes, on the left-hand
Yeah.
side you will see a list of all your skills. If you
Yeah.
click on the name of that skill, it'll automatically roll the given thing. So if you roll
Okay.
perception,
So it's perception I have to roll.
yes.
Nice.
Well,
Okay.
You cannot find your You cannot find your pulse.
The individual does not appear to be conscious. However, this water elemental, you guessed it, it is a water elemental, seems to be kind of guarding over this individual as well. A little strange. It is a yeah, it's just kind of standing there like you can see it like lift him up onto the side of the boat and like follow him onto the deck. A lot of the sailors are understandably nervous.
All right, come on down because this is pretty unusual.
The elemental does have a bit more of it appears more feminine in nature than than not. But it does just appear to be, from what you can tell, like it's not so much that it's like standing next to him. It's more like it's just kind of got this individual inside of it, not entirely submerged. Like their head and like part of their chest and whatnot is kind of like out, like so they can breathe and whatnot.
So Allwine's gonna try
roll me
talking to this
insight.
thing.
I would
Oh,
like individuals
insight
to roll
roll.
me insight. So to see if you misunderstand what's going on here.
Some good rolls here.
There you go. Except for that.
Thank you for the James.
Yeah, there you go.
Had a good roll
most-
earlier, so.
Most of you are fairly certain that for whatever reason, this water elemental seems to be protecting this individual. It appears to be a human man, but for whatever reason, this water elemental just seems to be kind of like protecting this individual, almost like it's not sure what you guys are all about.
Allwine is going to slowly approach it and impede it. Hello. What brings you here? And him. Allwine points to him.
Let me see something here.
Elementals cannot interact with other people unless
As
there's a
you-
reason.
As you approach,
Unless there's a reason.
as you approach, it does appear to get a bit more defensive. Almost like it's not like like given how it's been, like how it just kind of came on board and was just like it doesn't seem like it's too comfortable with you approaching it.
Allwine's just gonna casually approach and then stop. No sudden movements, no change or anything.
Blue, if you wouldn't mind rolling me another perception check, just because this thing is jostling around a little bit more now.
Okay.
Does the water elemental
Perception.
does the water elemental appear to respond to the notebook?
It does not.
Hello.
That's a best roll.
You have advantage for this because you are being moved around.
Interesting.
At least, like you can sit there and like it's more like this thing's getting kind of agitated.
So I get to roll one more.
Yes, you get to roll another one, and if it's
Nice.
18.
okay, better. Blue,
Yes.
you begin to, with the way that the water elemental is kind of like jostling you around, it's a lot more, I'm not really sure how to describe it. It doesn't feel like you were it's different than when you were floating in the water and like the waves were a bit more, the only way I can describe it is it's a bit more like, it's not so much the feeling of waves, it's more like you're in a pool of water and it's kind of like jiggling and kind of like swirling around itself and all that stuff, causing you to wake up. Blue, would you like to introduce your character?
My character Dovey.
Yep.
Well, first of all, I'm looking around to see where am I, because the last thing I remember is I was drifting a bit and fell unconscious. Can someone explain where I am at the moment? Because
Right
I
here.
don't remember entering a ship.
Oh, sorry, man. I thought that.
As you come to and begin to speak, you hear from maybe about 5 feet above you a voice. You're gonna see this in chat. No one else should be able to read this.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm.
But yeah, you kind of look around and you notice that you are, like, engulfed, like not entirely, but like engulfed in this like water element, this like I said, feminine looking water elemental, and like I said, you hear that. I'm not sure if everyone else can hear it. Hopefully they can't.
We can see this, by the way.
Yeah, we
Fuck.
can see that.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
We'll
I
just
don't know
pretend that we
why.
didn't see it.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, you hear this. You don't understand what the fuck this thing is saying, but it starts to talk, and it appears to be addressing the individual. I don't know why the polyglot isn't working. So
Okay. Do you guys see this then?
Mm.
No
We see
idea.
it, but we don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just
why the fuck? Why did that work? Okay, that's weird.
clearly blue is above the DM.
That is incredibly bizarre. I don't know why. Like, I have my fucking thing set to that.
Very strange.
Weird.
But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So that is what you hear it say. It does appear to be, like I said, it appears
Now
to be
it's
addressing
no-
you.
Now it's say hide, scribble.
That's fine. She tends to like write in her book to like kind of convey things and whatnot.
Communicate,
So,
yeah.
what do you say to this water elemental?
She hides, steps a bit to the side so she has a good look at. She can actually see you, and then holds up her notebook, which says.
This is what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. She remains on guard, but not like kind of on guard, but not like striking any kind of aggressive pose or anything. More like she's just trying to protect this individual.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stand there and
Don't worry.
say my greetings. Greetings, people. I am Dovey. I'm
Hello.
a traveling merchant, but due to circumstances, the ship I was on got attacked. And I was drifting a bit, and this water elemental right here helped me to find a ship I could get on. Can you guys introduce yourself, really please?
Hide.
It's not Bob, it's a water elemental, it's not a kraken.
No, the thing that sunk your ship.
Oh no, that's a water elemental.
No,
No,
that
it
sunk your
wasn't
ship.
a kraken that sank
It's
my
not
ship.
a kraken. Oh no, 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 it is not a kraken.
Good to know.
Okay, good.
Suddenly Bob come out
actually
of the
was-
water.
It actually was 2 krakens.
It was 2 Bobs.
Yeah, like
Bob and Bob
two
Jr.
hands,
Yeah.
we're besieged. And Priscilla starts running around.
Hyde looks around a little bit and then points to herself.
Oh yeah, Priscilla wasn't paying attention.
Hide, bird.
So is anyone gonna introduce
Oh,
themselves?
that was Rosie's character.
Yeah.
Her character. Yeah. So her name is Hydebird, just because naming conventions in Kenku.
Ah.
And Tabaxi.
Yeah, Olivine would introduce herself and essentially explain what our group is doing. And how we're a little surprised to see a water elemental, of all things, on deck, considering how little they tend to interact with people. This is highly unusual.
Well, I've been kind of on good terms with some of the elementals that I meet, so this one is not a bad one. I can promise you that.
Calamine rolled to try to figure out what this person is.
I'm
Go for
definitely a human, as you can see.
I don't know that.
You don't know that? You have never seen a human?
Yeah, but
Okay,
no,
there's
it's
a lot
never
of things
inherited.
that tend to try to look like humans.
Oh my god.
Because if you do just look like a human, Olivine's not buying it.
Well, yeah, true, because...
All right,
Oh,
so
jeez.
Humans don't stroll up on fucking boats with water elementals. I'm sorry. I don't trust you with your word.
Yeah, Priscilla's gonna roll inside on that as well. It's like, what the
You
fuck?
may-
What
you
the
may
fuck is
all-
this deal?
you may all roll insight.
Aha, natural 18.
Hey, natural 18 as well.
Yeah, press X to doubt.
Getting all the bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the idea. Okay, so you Blue, you may roll if you'd like.
To contest.
Roll what?
To contest.
You
Are you
can-
being
you
honest
can
or are you being truthful?
you can either roll persuasion or deception. It is your call.
Depending on whether you are honest or not.
I think it's more just like if he wants to try to like
Mhm.
convince you he is, or if he wants to just flat out lie.
Hmm.
Dude.
18.
Okay.
Most of them is way too high, so I'm not beating any of them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can tell
What
that this
exactly were you trying to
individual.
persuade us with?
Yeah.
As far as
Any-
what you are, who you are? Sorry, I'm just trying to clarify.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. What were you trying to convince them that you were a human?
I was planning to try and convince them I'm a human, but it looks like they are not buying it still. So,
Pretty much.
I'm saying this to them instead. Well, I can see you guys don't believe me I'm not human. I may not be human. But I want to keep my secret, as well as I'm sure you guys want to keep some of yours. Because if you have heard, curiosity may kill the cat.
Olivine just slowly looks to the water elemental. It's a pretty big secret you got there.
Oh, this water elemental is not a secret. It's someone that have helped me when I got attacked by some pirates.
Would Olivine recognize that he was speaking Aquan, considering he's speaking to a water elemental?
You know that though elementals all have their kind. What you would know is that elementals all kind of have their own language. Like a water elemental would speak Aquan, and a fire elemental would speak Ignin. In general, they also sit there and is more of a just kind of like general conversation thing. They all elementals speak primordial. Unfortunately, you're not sure if he was speaking Aquan or if he was speaking primordial because you don't know either language and you don't know either language's base language.
Oh, yeah.
So
I forgot to say, as soon as the weird language started happening, I would have started ritual casting comprehend languages. Because that's a ritual spell I have.
hold on, just a minute. The elemental does not like that. You begin to ritual cast a spell, and although they seem to recognize that you are casting a spell, they don't know what it is.
Do I see the person casting that ritual spell?
You do. I mean, he's not trying to hide it.
Okay. I recommend you stop that. This water elemental do not seem to like you casting that spell without its notice. So can you please stop? I will tell her to calm down.
What's its name? Besides, I'm still alive, you know. It's kind of rude to assume that cats die just because they're curious.
My name is Dovey.
Hey, I'm Priscilla Shujin. I'm also a Tabaxi and a cat. How are you doing? And this is also Priscilla, but she's just smaller Priscilla, as the freaking pixie or like the mini me kind of just like buzzes around this human. So how are you? How the heck are you alive?
The water elemental.
I got help from this water elemental. I'm gonna say something to the water elemental.
Mm-hmm.
I explained what I was trying ritual casting there.
Okay. You are free to try to persuade the water elemental Blue, or Dovey, if you'd like, to try to kind of calm down and let him do his spell if you would like. If not, that's up to you.
Pretty sure the context of knowing what it is helps there.
As this is happening, Hyde holds up her notebook and it shows the phrase that I just posted.
So it depends on the reply on the water elemental.
Blue, I would like you to roll me persuasion with advantage.
So how do I do advantage roll? Just click it twice?
You can do that, or when you rolled the first time, if you hover over the roll you just made, there's a plus and a minus on either side.
Yes, respectively, plus for advantage and minus for disadvantage.
Yes.
Where?
Once you made the roll, it will be if you hover over the roll you made.
Yeah, so like
roll
make the roll.
Okay. Persuasion.
So roll persuasion. And okay, so if you go over to the chat, if you look, it shows your roll. If you hover over the roll in chat,
where it say 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Click
can
plus.
you can hit plus to roll with advantage.
Better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It sits there and it nods and it kind of calms down. It is still a little on edge, but it's not as aggressive as it was when it noticed you starting to cast that spell.
I'm just doing that while I'm still just eyeing it warily while doing so.
Okay.
Have you found out what the problem is that you cannot do the upwards?
No. I have no idea why.
You can probably just type directly on Discord or something.
Yeah.
Ollivine's totally not going to cast Identify on him on the first opportunity she gets.
Yeah, 100% not.
I will be more aggressive if you try to. Just a quick warning.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're asleep, it's a little hard to retaliate.
Yeah, if you're
just saying your token reminds me of like the Black Mage from Final Fantasy.
Come
That's
on,
what I can do.
How dare you? I drew him myself.
Like, we have a black mage on board.
I am not a black mage, I'm a merchant that sells potions, but I do not have anyone because most of it drifted away with the sea.
I didn't say you actually were, just what it looks like.
Olivine would ask you, how big was your ship?
How big?
Yeah, how much were you carrying?
It was a little bit bigger than this, but we got attacked by pirate, as I told. It was a surprise attack, so we were not prepared for anything, and we got sunken pretty fast.
Did you yourself own the ship, or are you just part of someone that was along with using it?
I didn't own that ship. I was a merchant who got to travel with them for a small deal we had.
Deal? What kind of deal? How much money?
Yeah, I was paying them to travel with them. In addition, I would also get permission to sell potion to them.
You
Oh,
wouldn't happen to have been traveling with a big chest full of coins and a few other odds and end items, would you?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Inside check
Because
that.
I do not get permission to visit their what they're carrying. I'm just taking care of my own things.
Just checking.
I'd like to
particular
roll
reason.
insight. I'd like to roll insight on that response in particular.
I would insight check that too.
Yeah, I rolled a
About-
27 previously.
It's like we see this
okay,
chest drifting,
okay.
and then a random guy starts drifting. It's like a
Okay.
day or two
Why are you
later.
guys always suspicious of me?
You were so fucking suspicious.
Circumstances. Did you?
Yeah. From now on, I ask you to be patient until I ask you to roll.
All right.
They are all
done.
inciting before anything happens.
And
Well done.
you're all inciting about whether or not he's being honest in regards to him the chest, or like just in general to what he's saying.
In regards to what he had with him, if he's telling the truth. And that's a 15. Because I'm seeing if he's lying.
He's not lying.
All right. Not lying for the 27.
If you are a merchant, you should be a part of the merchants
For
guild,
fuck's sake,
correct?
why are you doing this?
As I said before, I lost everything in that attack, so I do not have my proof anymore on me, sadly. So I have to go register
There you go.
or get a new one eventually.
Also,
All
Blood,
I got with me is this one bag with this one important item I never want to let go.
also Bluebot. Did you
Yes?
did you read the initial message I sent? You understand that your appearance here is a little strange. That one.
Where?
I
On the right-hand side.
Yeah, on the right side. Send. I'll send it again in chat. This one. That's the first thing I said, and the second. This is in the form of writing. She communicates via notebook.
Yes.
Because she's a Kenku. She can't exactly form sentences like she wants to.
You in fact see her tapping the notebook.
Oh, okay. As I said, when I somehow escaped with this one bag when we got attacked, I met this water elemental on the sea, and I was asking it if it could help me a bit find another ship I could travel to. This one is very kind and helped me. What proof I can give to see if you guys can trust me? Well, what do I have that I can show as proof? Let's see. Do a shield help as a proof? Because that is one thing I have here.
A shield.
shield.
Yeah, just a shield. Is that a good proof?
I got the shield.
It's like,
You sit there and you watch as this water elemental sits there and kind of like, all right, so it's probably at this point that Abenamrin, your spell would activate. So you can now understand this. So from here on, I'm just gonna kind of talk normally, so that way I don't have to like hide anything, because you'd probably be explaining things and whatnot. Anyway,
Translating.
the water elemental looks down at you, Dubby, and it sits there and it says, "Are you sure you trust them?"
And I'm just relaying what it says in common.
After Abenom says that, Olivine would look to Davi and be like, Well, you'll have to excuse us for being a little jumpy. We were just attacked by a revenant just the other day. Yeah. And then a few fish things, and then some wannabe goblin things, and life on the sea isn't exactly the most peaceful place.
Yeah. So we're kind of suspicious as to why you're here, and how, and when.
We're a bit on edge.
Yeah, so we apologize if we're a little, well, like I said, jumpy. It's been a rough trip.
They have so many questions.
And again, I'm just relaying everything it's saying.
After that, Olivine would suggest that Davi relay what we just said back to the water elemental if she's asking
Yeah,
water after so many questions. That way, the water elemental understands why we're being so antsy.
Yeah,
We've kind of been attacked a few times.
So
Is
what
there-
do you do, Dubby?
Is there any way I can do for you guys to get these suspicions off me? Anything?
No,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
you
suppose we'll have to just keep an eye on you for a while.
No.
Okay, I'm saying this to the elemental. This.
And I would, yeah.
But at the same
Upper
time, I'm
languages
not gonna
last
just.
for an hour, so I would still understand it.
Okay, let's see. All right. Okay.
Well, it's not really my call to say if you could stay on the ship. That would be the captain over there say. I'll point over across to where the captain is. But I don't mind. But as I would say, we might be keeping a little bit of an eye on you, but we aren't going to just throw you back overboard.
And that I appreciate.
Yeah, we should at least keelhaul you if we really were suspicious of you. But you don't seem like the suspicious kind of guy. You're just a little suspicious. And suspicious is good,
Well,
so...
Your
Why don't you-
situation is suspicious more than you are.
Yeah.
Situation is suspicious more than you are.
Well,
The elemental is going to move over towards Abanamran.
I can at least say everyone in the world have a secret or two. So that you have to understand.
Hey, wanna play old maid?
I just
What's an old
watched it.
maid?
Watched it.
One who
She's
loses
gonna
reveals
say-
your secrets. Since you said you have one or two.
The water elemental lifts its arm
Appendage.
appendage.
Or
And it
protrusion,
sits
whatever.
there and it forms kind of it doesn't look like a hand, it looks like just a stump of water. And it sits there and it just kind of slowly raises it up over Abanamran. And you hear you watch it slowly lower, you watch it form this kind of head-sized globe at the end of this stuff and slowly put it over Abanamran's head.
What?
Move away as it starts to do that.
They are not very cooperative, are they?
What is it trying to do? What are you trying to do?
It's like, bitch, you're a water elemental.
Isn't the problem?
I'm more concerned about what it was trying to do there.
It's going to move back over to Dovey. And it is going to sit there and it is going to put that same globe over your head. Are you going to move away, Dovey?
No, I trust this water elemental who helped me getting onto this
Okay.
boat.
All right, these things still have their ways of keeping stuff secret. It just works out that water elementals have a bit easier time because they don't burn your fucking head off.
Hmm.
What are you throwing shade on a certain dragon?
Would can I like roll to see if I recognize what that was or what she was trying to do?
Roll me insight
Me too.
or history. You don't know much about elementals. You can
Yeah.
try, but
Considering my faction works with
Meow.
Dendoria, would I have a chance of knowing?
you can try.
You can certainly try.
Well, that answers that.
Yeah, none of you have any idea what this thing was trying to do.
I would have
there.
highest.
Actually, Priscilla, coming from an island, you would have heard some stuff about some elementals. You're welcome to try and roll as well.
What do I roll?
History.
What, where, when?
You can roll either insight or history. It is your call.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm a roll. I'll roll. I mean, inside the mod's higher, but yeah. She's curious anyway.
Nice.
That's a dirty 20. Do I know anything with 20?
You know that water elementals being beings of your water. They don't necessarily need to speak through the mouth that they show on their face.
Yeah.
So you can assume that she's trying to talk to him without anyone else knowing.
Oh.
Because
Hey,
it
no
was
fair. Are you two having a secret chat?
And okay, then I just come closer. Cause
Maybe.
That's not an answer.
Giving
You are suspicious after all.
giving a big smile.
Meh. I mean, one good way to start would be to be open with us. We told you we were so suspicious, so why are you being all sussy?
I am trying not to be sassy. I having a hard time believing people after certain circumstances. So I'm taking it a little slow and careful. If that's okay with you guys.
How slow?
How slow?
Yeah, Priscilla kind of
Sure.
looks at you. I can wait for either 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Which one works for you?
I will tell more when I feel more comfortable, if that's okay.
I mean,
She
it's
she
only
starts tapping her
fair.
foot.
It's not like we've known each other for decades, or at least we have just met, so let me keep some of the secrets until later, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks.
You know what? I'm gonna try something.
Okay, what are you gonna try?
I'm gonna try speaking telepathically to the water elemental. And I'm gonna speak into its mind and say, "Hello. Do you understand me?"
Do you
There's
speak
no-
telepathically
there is no-
common?
There is no response.
That is not concerning at all.
To be
Not
fair, it
one
specifically says the creature understands you only if the two of you share a language.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm concerned.
It clearly has not shown any like real understanding of what all of you are saying. So you
So
can
this
assume
thing
it doesn't
clearly
speak
does
common.
not speak common.
Does it speak
So-
halfling?
It doesn't speak
it-
Sleepscan. Is it a rogue?
It is not.
Fuck. It's a rogue water elemental.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
you watch
I'm
this
just gonna
thing-
reply to this message right here. Don't worry. She promised not to attack, and if you guys want us off the boat, we will leave. But we can't. She can't promise my survival if we find another boat or so in the middle of the sea, you know. So it would appreciate if you guys do not do anything to harm her, and she will do what she can to not harm you guys. But it may happen that she may do self-defense if you guys show hostility towards her.
That is the
Oh,
most
Ryan would nod.
forthcoming. That is the most forthcoming he's been. But I wanted to know if he sounds genuine.
I've at least told her not to attack you guys.
Are you being genuine, Blue?
Yes, I'm being honest that I told her not to attack and that she will... That I know of, she will not show any hostility unless... I don't know if she will attack or not if you guys attack first, so please don't hurt her.
Well,
have
I
no
don't think
intention
we
to
need
do
to
so.
worry about that.
Hide
We
nods.
have no reason to attack a water elemental. I mean, if it's not doing anything to harm us, this is their domain. This is the sea.
Yeah, even if we did, I think we'd be dead sooner than. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys understand.
Well, nice to have you on board, Mister. Mister. Are you male or female?
I am male.
He's a human male.
Are you obviously male?
I am
Yeah.
obviously human male.
And Miss. Watery McWater Water.
I
Kinda-
don't
kinda-
think she speaks common. So unless you
She
know
is not-
Arcana Primordial,
she
you probably
she
won't
is
have
not-
much of a conversation.
She has not been paying any attention to what you've been writing. To what you've been writing, Hyde. She does not seem.
Yeah.
Anyway, the elemental sits there and kind of wraps its weird fucking watery appendages around Dovey in what it appears to be a hug. And you watch him kind of just smooshing, or obviously it's water, so it just kind of smooshes into her. After which she just goes off the side of the ship and disappears into the water.
Before
Yeah.
before that, can I try something?
What?
What?
Would Priscilla know if hugs are common with elementals like this? With water elementals?
Oh god,
no. Oh no.
Detail?
Would not recommend.
Roll me history or Arcana.
I'd like to roll
Nat
history too.
20.
No,
Nat
no,
20.
this is history for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Come
go
on,
for
nat 20,
history.
please, for the love of God. Okay, 19.
You are aware that there are certain elementals that do tend to be a bit more affectionate than others. Obviously, water elementals are a bit more affectionate than, say, fire elementals, because a fire
For
elemental
another
tries
reason.
to hug you, and all of a sudden you've got fucking third-degree burns all over your body.
You had to be a dragon or a kobold.
Well, dragon, kobold, dragonborn, genasi, something, tiefling.
Yeah, one of the 7 million fucking things that have,
Something a
like,
little
Fire
less crispy.
yeah,
You'd still be a little crispy afterwards.
yeah.
But there are certain elementals that are that water elementals do tend to be a bit more affectionate than the other types of elementals.
They're scalding counterparts.
Yeah.
Before it slips into the water, Priscilla's like, it does understand. And she just kind of walks up a little bit before it walks and spreads her arms out. Does anything happen? She's just like,
As you attempt to hug this
no,
creature,
I'm not approaching. I'm just like staying in the back, waiting, seeing if it does anything.
No, it's not facing you, so it just
Okay.
it gives him a hug and it just goes overboard.
Priscilla just looks dejected. Like,
all mine's giving Priscilla the "what the fuck you doing" look.
see, only Ryan. This is why we can't have good things.
Right.
You're kind of scared these people away.
It's like totally her fault.
Well, we do kind of hunt them. Well, if they make trouble anyway.
Kill that one and I'll kill you.
I don't think I need to worry about that. It would probably kill me first.
Okay, well, nice to have you on.
Yeah, nice to
Good.
to be welcomed on board.
Yeah. So, are you ready to talk about yourself yet? It's been a long time.
Hai taps her notebook and shows the message. How long would you plan to be staying?
Well, it depends on circumstances.
It's been a long time. It's been like 2 minutes tops.
You hear in your own voice. It depends on circumstances.
Yes.
She cocks her head questioningly.
Oh, this will be fun.
Well, usually it's dangerous for a merchant to travel by himself, and if I can find some people to travel with, that would be nice. Even though I'm not focused on combat, I can do a little self-defense.
Had nods.
Alvine's going to walk around behind him and speak into his mind and ask him, where were you going before your ship was attacked?
I am just traveling here and there. I do not have a specific destination because I'm looking for something, for a special kind of potion that I'm trying to make.
Everyone has a destination.
Well, sadly, I do not have a specific destination because I am looking for experimenting to make new kinds of potions, and I have to travel to unknown location and location I've not been. And most of the time, a friend of mine would be the one traveling. And the one time I was out, he ended up burning in that house after someone attacked it. So now it's my job to travel around gathering materials for some potions. I'm missing him every day.
Alvine would just then speak normally. Fair enough. And then just walk back and go up to the crow's nest.
I swear to God, Olivia's delusional or something. She keeps talking to herself.
Priscilla still doesn't know I can do that.
No, she doesn't.
I've never done it to her.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay, so you're just kind of continuing on. Some of the
I
crew
haven't-
are still.
I haven't eaten for a bit, so is there any food on this ship?
Oh!
Now we see his true intent. He's after our food.
Do you all forget you have a
fucking
bunch
knew
of
it.
fucking super? Did you all forget you have a bunch of super hallucinogenic fish on your fucking boat?
Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, we do have some good food.
I
Wanna go and eat 'em?
may have forgot about that part.
Yeah, you do. Okay. All right.
We're totally gonna feed him the hallucinogenic fish.
Why do you think Priscilla
Alright.
took the initiative?
All right.
How do you feel about LSD?
Yeah, just W. You better prepare for one.
You're in for a ride.
Yeah. You are.
Well, we'll see about that.
Okay, so you continue on from there. So since that was that roll, alrighty. You continue on your journey. The next day or couple days are relatively quiet. As you proceed, however, like I said, a couple days go by, and you come across, you see.
I still
off in the
haven't eaten.
You've eaten by this point.
Yes.
The crew generously provides you with
Hallucinogenic fish.
food. and means with which to defend yourself. You are provided with things, like rations and, like general, I guess, general supplies and stuff like that.
Nice.
Just because, I mean, if you're gonna be, you look like an individual who would know how to kind of keep them. Who you look like someone who knows what to do in a fight. You can defend yourself.
Yes.
So you are provided with items to aid you in that, because the more guards, the better.
And it looks like
Especially this trip.
It looks like you're a supplier kind of Artificer.
Yes. Maybe.
I mean, it kind of gives it away. There are only so many archetypes, so meta-wise, we know.
Shit.
Yeah, that's okay. But anyway, like I said, you eventually spot a ship approach, coming your direction.
Do I recognize that ship?
Roll history.
Okay.
Oh no! Why do I have a feeling it's your pirate friends?
Don't worry, we got a lovely chest for them that they can have if they let us go.
You
18.
you very much do recognize that ship.
Oh, crap.
Is it the ship that attacked me?
100% it is.
Oh no. No, 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 not again.
You may want to warn the
It's-
captain.
Is there a problem?
I'm
Yeah, go
yelling
for it.
out, it's the ship that attacked the ship I was on earlier, it's the pirates.
Okay, so you
Fucking
see
elemental friend have to fuck off.
you see the captain get this look of oh shit on his face, because the ship, like, the sails are up. It looks like it's just kind of drifting, almost like it's set itself up as kind of a trap. The same thing happened when the ship you were on passed by this ship. It looked like a ship that was kind of just adrift at sea, which is why you stopped for it, and then shit got bad. However, as you watch him sit there and he barks some orders, and you feel the ship start to turn, at which point you notice the pirates, or, fuck it, they're pirates. You watch the pirates drop their sails. They are very much coming after you. Their ship is larger than yours. So despite the captain's best efforts, they are gaining on you.
All right. Does
What's
look
the-
like
where would this ship be? Like, directionally?
how far away is it?
It is off. So if you're like, all right, so this obviously, you're traveling to the east. So cardinal direction still applies. Like, up top of the screen is north. This would be off to the southeast.
How far
Oh, so
away?
they're
How far
approaching
away
from
is it?
southeast.
They are approaching from the south. Well, no, it would be south. Yeah, southeast, because they came from that direction.
Would they be? Well, how far out is it?
At this point, they're maybe a few thousand feet out.
Yeah. Okay.
They're a ways away still, but they are clearly gaining on you.
You know what I want to know?
Huh.
Why doesn't the ship have any cannons? Or are they like mid-deck cannons?
We have ballistas.
They do. This shit. Cannons do not exist.
Right.
Well,
What is the range of these ballistas?
like 200, 600 or something.
Let me see. 5e.
You're able to turn those around if you haven't already.
Ballista tools. There it is. It has a range of 120 feet for normal, long range of 480.
I'm looking over the edge to the water and is saying this.
Well, sails are a very big target.
They are. Unfortunately, they are still outside of your range, like
Well,
completely.
if we don't have cannons, they don't have cannons.
And yeah,
Maybe.
maybe they don't have cannons.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's a pirate
you
ship.
said they're not a thing, so
It's a pirate
Yeah.
ship who sunk the ship I was previously on.
They might not have cannons, but they might have something.
Otherwise, gonna change this ballista, the north and south one, in their general direction, and aim
I
up
get-
the sails
and
and
then-
wait until they get closer.
I know,
Okay.
I know.
Yep.
Do I get any reply
Sophie,
after saying this to the sea?
Southeast, that would be like around here. I'm pretty sure. Azu.
What was that? Oh,
I
no, I
think
got
it-
what you said. You do not. You hear come from the side of the boat. You hear, "I'm still here. I will keep an eye. I will try to divert them."
I don't think cannonballs are a thing.
No, cannons and cannons do not exist.
Okay. In that case,
There's a reason.
any other flying
This is
objects
a
are
very
bullshit.
primitive world.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't necessarily that. Cannons don't exist for a reason. Cannons themselves do not exist. So.
But
let
there
me see
may be
something
some
here.
wizards on that boat.
Alrighty.
Oh, don't.
What happened?
Okay. All right. So eventually they get within. What's it called? They get within distance. Like the captain sits there and like he takes notice of like where they are, the different speeds and all that shit, and he sits there and he says, "Well, I hope you were looking for a fight because I don't think we're getting out of this without one."
Boy.
So they get within. We'll say eventually they get within range, long range, mind you. So you can try to start using the ballista, but you will have disadvantage on the attack rolls. So if you want to, we can. Who wants to try shooting ballistas?
Ballistas is it's some kind of guns.
Ballistas
the-
are big ass crossbows.
Well, who here would have the best mod for trying that?
Honestly, long range, nobody. Well, mod wise, probably Olivine because she's got a 20 in dex. But long term, it would probably be actually it would be Varys because Varys is currently the only one who is proficient in martial weapons. So once these guys get within 120 feet, you'd still be shooting with disadvantage because this is a very big crossbow, and only Varys realistically would have any idea how to fucking use this thing properly. You can load it, you can fire it, but you're not very good at it just because of the size and how unwieldy it is to like move and fire.
Well, I have a +4 mod. I'm gonna at least try.
You're all right. So
I have a
Can I provide the
+5.
help action?
Likewise.
you can provide the help action to negate the disadvantage.
Because trying to shoot at what?
Alright, what do
So
I
for
roll
now,
in here?
You would roll. You would just roll a attack. So it would be an attack roll plus your dexterity. Not your proficiency though, because you're not proficient with these weapons. So actually, that means Varys would be the best bet.
Yeah,
Because
you had
he has
me.
proficiency.
Yeah, you had me.
Yeah,
you had me
you'd
roll
probably
with
be better
an
off-
attack with
Just
dex mod.
gonna get it ready to shoot
Okay.
instead, because I'm not proficient in this son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And Can Priscilla attempt to move the ballista that's like that she's next to with Dovi
Like-
and
like-
Hyde?
Like aim it or like physically move it?
Like aim it towards the ship.
Oh yeah, you can aim it. It's not like terribly difficult to aim it. Like you just gotta like rotate it and then like, okay, I think
Yeah.
that's on target.
I
So-
have ballista that's next to me loaded, pretty much.
All right, so, what are you waiting for? Like what like if you're are you waiting until they get closer? Are you gonna start firing now? What are you doing?
Start
I have an
firing
idea.
now.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay, what do I roll?
You would roll. Essentially, you'd roll. Do you have a crossbow on your person?
I do.
All right. So if you wanted to just roll an attack with your crossbow, we can use that because it'd be the same thing either way. 'Cause you're
It's just a
proficient
big
with
crossbow.
Yeah, it's just a very big crossbow.
Yeah, just
Could
add
be
a few.
bigger.
Yeah, add a few damage die.
Yeah.
Few damage
So
dice.
is it still at disadvantage or is it at normal?
If you wait for now, yes, because they're about, we'll say, 400 feet off.
Meh. Might as well start now.
Okay, so roll an attack. It hits the side of the ship, but it doesn't do much more than that.
And I reload it.
Okay.
Mhm.
After that,
Priscilla would fire as well,
okay, roll the thing.
which would be a dex with disadvantage, I imagine.
Disadvantage, you don't add your proficiency because yeah. Unless you want to like pick up the fucking that one doesn't even make it.
Whee!
So, they notice you shooting, and missing terribly. But they sit there and they raise a flag. It is not a white one, but let's see. Let me double check this because
Is
I'm
it the
not sure.
Jolly
Hold on.
Roger?
It is not, actually. They had that up before.
Oh, I've got a long range of fucking 300 feet with this short bow.
Yeah.
By steady aim, I can shoot with like normal.
Once they get
Do you
within
have
300 feet.
means to do fire arrows?
Like I said, I got 300 feet. They're a little out of range now, but I can start soon.
I know.
So-
I'm asking if you have means to do fire arrows.
Yeah, I've got a short bow.
No, do you
Okay,
have
what about
like
means to set them on
arrows that-
fire?
yeah.
Yeah. I have arrows. I don't have a lot of
Yeah.
arrows.
No, he's asking if you have a way to set them on fire.
Because the idea is shoot fire arrows at them, burn them up.
Well, actually, I do have oil,
Yes, you do.
so I could do that.
Back.
In fact, I'm gonna aim for their fucking sails with
Ouch.
fire bows.
What the fuck was that?
I can just imagine this being the battle theme.
Are we rolling initiative?
So I'm going to use.
We will. Yeah. All right. So here's what we'll do. We're not rolling initiative quite yet. So.
I'm,
Okay. Very dramatic.
My challenge to decide to find a location to stay
It's
a
a
little
fucking,
bit
it's a
hidden.
fucking,
Okay.
it's a
How do I
pirate
move
ship.
my thing?
Okay.
There.
So, what I would like everyone to do is we're kind of gonna go off of loose initiative here. What I would like everyone to do is to decide what you decide an action to do, and we'll just kind of go back and forth. So
Well,
you all
I'm
get
just-
one action, and then essentially you guys will get one action, and then they will take an action.
Well,
Okay.
My action will be that I'm gonna just keep helping below this thing here.
Okay.
Well, my first
So-
action is going to be dousing my 14 arrows in oil.
All right. So
'Cause that's going to take an action to do.
So you'll take. So it takes your action to pull out. So I'll say it takes your action to pull out the oil and like get it all ready and stuff, and then you can start like dipping arrows in. You don't have to like. You can dip all 14 of them at once. It's just gonna take.
Yeah, I'm just fucking dunking that shit in the oil. I'm like, we're going to need these.
Are there any people within 120 feet?
Like pirates?
Yes.
No, they're
Enemies?
about 400 feet out.
Okay. In which case, just take out the shield and make sure that I have it readily available.
Okay, so now they're going to take a quick action.
Can I take an action to go
Yeah, oh,
stealth
yeah, yeah.
underneath the stair?
Yeah, roll me stealth.
Okay.
Silla's action will be to essentially just
Not
keep
really.
on loading and firing and aiming the crossbow as well.
So I'm
Or the
hiding
ballistic.
underneath the stairs.
Okay. Whew. Alrighty, so you
I
guys
keep firing.
all- Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Abenomen just reloaded yours, and there's probably the crew dude over here helping you to load this thing. They're helping you out. So, but there's a couple of guys over here because they're probably all gonna fucking do that. But anyway, you watch a bit of a larger bolt. Let me bring this up here. See where this thing goes. You watch as a bit of a larger bolt comes flying your way. It lands
Reaction.
Right-
Yeah,
right
I
here.
can. Oh god.
This thing looks about as tall as you, Priscilla.
Holy shit!
That is a big
They're
ball.
What kind of a
fucking-
bolt is it?
They're packing some big guns here.
If guns existed. Haha.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to
How
get hit
far
by one of
away are
those.
You don't want to get hit by one of those.
Speaking up.
Are you Priscilla? Priscilla, actually. Well, Hyde as well. Priscilla and Hyde, I would like you to roll me perception.
Oh god. Watch is there's just a guy chucking these things.
Yeah, this is
Let me see.
What was it? Perception?
perception. Oh,
I'm worried about what's on that thing.
Wait, I don't have. I think yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Priscilla and well, no, you guys kind of all see it. Hyde, you notice. Priscilla, you can see that there is what looks like a strip of cloth tied to this thing. You see what looks like writing on it. You just see the strip of cloth, Hyde. You don't see any writing.
Priscilla would just go up to it and attempt to read it at her first convenience.
Okay. Are you doing that right now?
No.
It's kind of your. That was kind of their action, so it's kind of your guys' turn to do stuff. Olivine, obviously, you're dousing your things in oil.
In oil.
Priscilla. Yes, Priscilla would like to go and read the thing.
Okay. You walk up to it and like it's kind of wrapped around it. You fucking coil it or whatever. And it says, in common, stop, and no one has to die.
Like, I'm gonna buy that. We know it, they're just dead.
Can Priscilla
Oh,
roll?
like
Can Priscilla roll? To attempt to pull this fucking thing from the deck.
Only athletics.
He is not taking that standing down.
He's
Are you
like
gonna
throw it
throw
overboard.
it back?
Yeah, you pull it out. It's about the size. Imagine like kind of like a heavy. It probably weighs about as much as a glaive would. Like this thing
Ah,
knocks
guys.
light.
Do you
Yeah,
think
they
our
shoot
crossbow
fucking
can shoot it
glaives
back?
at you.
Or our ballista? You think it can shoot it back?
No, no. Yours are like.
Oh no,
yours
I'm
are
doing something
clearly-
better.
Oh yes. Do it.
I'm doing something much better.
Are you
And
gonna
I'm-
throw it back?
I'm going to be their absolute bane of their fucking existence for this
Are
fight.
you gonna throw it at him?
Yes. Priscilla picks it up, walks to the side here, and just tosses it as far towards them as she can. Like she's standing with one paw on the freaking railing.
Roll me an improvised weapon attack.
How close are they?
They're about 350 feet now. They're getting
yeah.
about 50. They're getting about 50 feet closer every turn, for lack of better phrasing.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
I want to wait a turn or two.
Okay. So, you guys gonna
Yeah.
keep attacking?
Am
Oh
I
wait, no,
capable-
because Priscilla. What was that, Debbie?
Am I capable of using an action to try and make a potion? Or is that
You-
unreasonable?
No. You may use either your action or your bonus action to do so, but you have to expend a spell slot of first level or higher to create your. You're trying to do your experimental potion, right?
Yes.
With ingredients as well,
Okay.
I assume.
He just according to the way it's described, all he needs is
Magic. okay.
alchemist's tools, which he has, and a spell slot. So yeah, go.
Where'd he go?
So you have an experimental. If you want to do that, you have an experimental elixir on you. We'll roll
Okay.
for its effects later.
Okay. Does it mean I have to write I have 2 left in spell slots?
Yeah.
Yes. So you would. Oh, not that one. The one to the left, not the right. The
okay.
one to the right is how many total you have.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. So you have an experimental elixir. I will go ahead and put that under consumables for you really quick. Okay. So who else? That would be.
Can we see where what ballista or whatever they would have shot that from?
Roll me perception.
Check to see. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up my sheet so I can see how much inspiration I have. Because I wanna. If I have. Oh. Never mind that idea then. Okay, I'm just do it normal.
Same as your passive at this point. Oh no, that'd be +5. So that's a 25. No, it's already added.
Oh my god. I have something fun I'm gonna do next round.
Oh no.
So yeah, that would be actually no, that would technically be a 20. From what you can tell, it appears that it was shot from the front portion. I don't know boat terms, so don't hate me.
I don't
the front
know
part of the boat.
mine.
But
Think
you
that's
also
stern?
notice, I think so. But you also notice that this thing has a few more ballista on it than yours currently does. This thing is obviously strapped for fucking. This thing's obviously built to attack. So.
Well, I'll point out where each of their fucking ballistas are.
Okay. Alrighty, so you point out all the ballistas. Varys, you may make an attack if you'd like. It's still at disadvantage because you are at long range. it just kind of harmlessly smacks into the side of their boat.
Both have a high ass AC.
Okay, so not sure if Hyde did anything. I think she had to. I think she said that she was gonna be right back.
I am
Yeah.
here. I'm here. I've been
Oh,
here for a
okay.
while.
What are you doing, Hyde? What are you doing?
I do not believe I have any actions I can take at this time. So
Okay, so it is their turn. They're gonna shoot at you guys.
I don't suppose I can try to Eldritch Blast their bolt on it away.
Are you gonna try to catch it?
Or you could try to shoot the ballista.
Roll, with your Eldritch Blast. Roll me, because it is moving pretty quick. So I will allow you to use your reaction to attempt to try and shoot it, but you will have disadvantage because it's moving. It is a moving object. Check G-book. Nothing.
gotcha.
Damn.
Oh, perfect!
Wow.
Your Eldritch Blast strikes this thing. There's a delay, and then there's an explosion.
Ooh.
The explosion was not your Eldritch Blast. You can roll Arcana if you'd like.
Alden's gonna roll Arcana because she got a good look at that.
Yeah, all of you did. Everyone
Arcana.
roll Arcana.
My God.
Natural 10. Please. Amazing. Okay. How about that? Decent rolls all around. Is it 9?
Okay, so you know that based on what happened, let me double check something here.
Boats aren't supposed to do that.
Indeed. It's almost like it hit something that was explosive.
Oh, don't worry. There's a reason for it. Hang on. I'm
Oh,
gonna sneeze again.
That's why I'm worried.
This can't be good.
Hey,
Yeah,
Olivine,
I did.
I got a plan. Because I'm in the crow's nest, I could probably do that.
Do you have some
You know that-
sniper rifle?
You know that you're not entirely. Actually, wait.
Here's the
That
next
I have a
question.
pair
what
of 50
that
cal?
thing, obviously that ballista round obviously had some sort of magic on it, and from the effects, you're pretty sure it was some sort of. You're pretty sure it was given the situation. You're pretty sure that it's enchanted with like a glyph of warding with a fireball.
Oh shit.
Well,
So when the Eldritch Blast connected, it's triggered the glyph of warding then.
It triggered the glyph of warding, causing the explosion.
Haha, used your own words against you.
How did you use my own word? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. So that's their turn. They are now 300 feet away.
they're within range of your fucking bow, that well.
Yeah, they are.
How close were you that you said?
They are 300 feet away.
Brilliant. Okay. I believe you said that I will be one slot down thanks to using healing word extensively.
Yes.
Then I will use my pearl of power to get that back.
Okay. Okay, so who's doing what?
So they're still facing us, right?
They're
Like,
still
they're-
coming towards you.
Priscilla, would like to attempt to chuck this fucking thing as far as possible while standing on the railing or the banister of the ship,
Okay.
and
make it-
and
yep.
scream as loud as she can. Come get us if you can!
I would like you to roll me a improvised weapon attack with disadvantage, and then, depending on your roll, I might have me roll acrobatics to see if you can stay up.
Come on, 220s, do it.
You might want to wrap your tail around the railing.
Just have a
It's
mini
not.
me.
It's not a prehensile. It's not that kind of tail.
Just have mini me try and help you back. It's probably strong enough, right?
No.
No.
This thing's- it's
How
like-
do I roll?
So it would just be
Minus.
a d20 plus your dex mod.
Ah, okay, at disadvantage.
Yes.
How's my dex mod only? Okay. Okay.
Minus. Huh.
That's pretty good.
21.
Pretty good roll.
Okay. I do need you to make me a acrobatics check.
Not 1. Come on, give it to me. Okay, kind of decent.
You watch Priscilla jump up onto the fucking railing of the ship, this railing on the side of the ship, and just yeet this fucking giant ass fucking crossbow ballista round at this ship. You actually manage to throw it, and you hit someone all right. That
Are you fucking serious? That's huge.
you watch this ballista round just peg this dude in the chest, and he just vanishes behind the fucking railing of the fucking ship. You can still see it standing up. But you see this dude next to it just fucking what? However, given how hard you fucking chuck this
I'll-
goddamn thing.
I'll gladly take damage or exhaustion.
No, you don't take damage or exhaustion. You are now currently hanging off the side of the ship. You throw it, and you given the
Good thing you have
narrow,
claws.
given the
Yeah.
narrowness of this thing, you sit there and you have to really lean far forward to get it that far off, and you feel yourself just kind of. When you throw it, you kind of keep going down towards the water. You do manage to sit there and grab a hold of the railing of the ship. So you're currently hanging off the side of the ship.
Priscilla.
A great time to be a tabaxi, by the way.
Yeah.
A little help. Well, that's my action.
Okay.
Well,
Varys, would you
they
like
know
to
how we
fire the
feel about
fugitive?
this.
Call me as
Yes,
you wish.
I would like to fire.
Okay. So. Hi.
Yes.
Are you doing anything? Varys, roll your attack.
Are they still?
They're still
fodder?
300 feet out.
Yes. I don't have anything to do except maybe hold
Or you
action.
could try to help. You could also try to help get Priscilla up.
Yeah, I can do that, of course. I will do that because that's the only thing I can do. I'll rush up and I'll assist. Assist Miss as you wish with this.
So roll me athletics.
Yeah. Watch this.
Assuming that Crimson Serpent wants to pull me up.
You as you go
Nerves.
forward, as you watch Priscilla go over and her just barely grab onto the railing of the ship. You watch Crimson dart over and grab her hand, grab her hand, and then I imagine you said
yeah.
you kind of run over, grab the other one, and the two of you sit there and you're trying your best, but it just with how high your height and the height of the thing, it's a little difficult to actually sit there and properly pull without just pulling her her arm into the railing. However, thankfully your assistance is enough to have Crimson help get her back on board.
How is she
Nice.
standing on her tiptoes? Talons. Thank you.
Thanks.
Priscilla.
Thanks, you two. I
Kind of
nailed him.
And
just kind of gives you a nod. It was a good shot.
Hyde's clapping.
That's kind of
I am getting
embarrassed.
ready to laser more fucking bolts.
Hit
Yeah,
the big-
if you're any action, you might not have to disadvantage it.
Okay.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
so,
I'm gonna ready action Eldritch Blast for any fucking ballista bolts that come our way.
does
Okay.
anybody, did Abanemron figure out himself what happened last time he did it?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
you all did.
Gotcha.
Every single one of you rolled high enough to identify the spell. So,
Okay, but just point it toward that.
that would leave Olivine and W. What are you two doing?
I'm preparing my light crossbow.
Okay.
Olvine's going to see if she can see their ballista cache. Now that they know that, she knows they explode. She's going to see if she can spot
Roll
where they are
perception.
on the deck.
Roll perception.
May I also try this, just for the heck of it?
No, she gets to because she's in the crow's nest.
Ooh!
Please
Big
say.
roll.
You can see on the deck that they do have some ballista rounds laying around. Whether or not they are the magical ones, you're not sure, because the one that did explode looked mundane until it blew the fuck up.
Well, I'm going to find a pile of them,
Okay.
of them gathered, and I'm going to shoot a flaming arrow at them.
If you have inspiration, now's the time.
He's going to say, yeah, that would be the time, wouldn't it?
Okay. So you're using steady
Believe
aim?
of one.
We
Are
need to
you
get
using-
proficiency in this freaking.
Yeah, I'm using steady aim.
Okay. So if you have steady aim and inspiration, that would give you advantage.
And these
Alright,
are on
so-
fire, right?
Yep, this is a flaming shot.
Wait, what do you mean, like, both of them? Doesn't steady aim already give advantage?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Yes,
that be-
but you have disadvantage. He has
I'm shooting
disadvantage
at long
because
range.
he's at-
Right.
Yeah,
he
he's
does.
shooting long range.
Right.
So
never
that
mind.
would nullify it, but the inspiration would give him
Oh.
advantage.
Okay.
Wish me luck, guys.
Come on, nail it.
Buddy, bunny,
On Heart of the Dice.
Ah!
Come on.
What kind of part do you have in the die?
My
It
heart's
lands.
broken. Right?
It lands in the side. It lands in the side of the boat. Unfortunately. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it land in the side of the boat. Like, so it did hit the boat at least.
And it's on fire.
So. Yeah. Well. Yeah. So. Again, it gets about 50 feet closer, so it is now within 250 feet. It is going to fire another. It's going to fire another round.
Almine's gonna
And
keep
I
a
have-
close eye where they're getting it from.
I have ready action Eldritch Blast.
Roll me perception, Olivine. You think you see someone. You're not sure if it's the. You think you see, like, in the chaos on the deck, you see, like, a lot of people kind of running around, going up and down and whatnot, into the ship and out of the ship. You do happen to catch an individual carrying a couple of bolts up from the bottom of the ship, but you're not sure if. But given, like, you see a couple individuals do this, and then you see them kind of, like, make their way over to, like, you lose track of them a little bit in kind of the chaos and whatnot. And you do see them kind of set them down beside a couple of the ballistas, and get loaded into said ballistas. But you're not 100% sure, like, which ones are which and stuff like that. Like you
we'll
can
just have to
see.
find out.
Yeah. So, they are actually going to make 2 attacks. They're going to
Nani?
shoot 2 of their bolts.
Never.
And
Yeah.
all mine's gonna watch.
You
which
killed
ones
one of
they're
their
shooting
people.
from.
What do you mean? Priscilla's never killed anybody.
You fucking yeeted a goddamn glaive into a man's chest. He's dead.
He's fine. Walk
It's,
it
it's,
off.
it's like the Yakuza meme. Kiryu has never killed anybody.
Yeah.
It's just
so-
a flash wound. It's just a flash wound.
Tit but a scratch.
It's but a scratch.
All right.
Alright, so. Because I read the action, the Eldritch Blast, for if a bolt they shot another one. Do I.
So you can. All right. So roll the attack. Roll the attack on it. You do have disadvantage because of how it's traveling. All right.
Interesting.
Roll me percentile.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Your Eldritch Blast yet again strikes one of the bolts. It does explode. The
All
other
my
one,
actions saw where it came from, right?
yes, yes, you would have seen where it came from. The other one, however, you obviously you hit one, but the other one continues towards you. It lands in the side of the boat. There was no explosion.
Well, at least I hit the right one.
And I know which one to aim for now.
Hey, Priscilla. More ammunition.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. More ammo, Priscilla. All right. Like I said, they're about
Where did it
200.
land?
It landed over here.
I'm scared.
They are 200 feet away from you guys now.
Okay.
Who's doing what?
Priscilla
seeing
Priscilla takes the dash action to go and get the freaking glaive
Do you
thing.
even need to take the dash action?
Not very
Yes.
far.
Yes, because
Oh
the,
yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's there.
Yes.
yeah, that's 40.
Can you use key?
Feet.
Yeah, you can use your feet.
Feline agility.
Sure, I'll use my feet and I'll freaking, and then as an action I'll pick it up.
Okay, roll me athletics.
All right. Now that Olivine saw which ballista shot the explosive one, is there a pile next to that one in particular?
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna aim for that one.
Go for it. You don't have disadvantage because of steady aim.
Holy.
Nice.
Roll me percentile.
You get inspiration back.
Oh, please don't.
Come on, 100.
There's no
Oh, my-
explosion.
Are the bolts on fire at all?
Well, there's a
There-
fucking fire right there.
There's a fire there.
That
Which-
might
Did
transform
it
into
hit the
explosion.
pile or
Huh?
kind of hit near it?
Like a few
Essentially,
feet.
what it ended up doing is you hit what you were aiming for. So those bolts, they not like the metal bit, but those bolts very much are on fire. So they're probably not going to be able to use those. So
That'll burn the
they're
ballista.
essentially down a ballista for now.
All right, we'll try the next pile next time.
If you're just gonna try to shoot at the one of their ballistas with this.
Yeah.
All right,
we'll
roll
try
me-
to shoot a ballista.
Roll.
All right.
Let me double check something here really quick.
Is it with well no, is
Let
it
me-
with a normal roll since both have an well no, because Emron is firing Eldritch Blast, so
Yeah, I'm
Well-
doing that to kind of just take their fucking bolts out in the air.
yep.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it is still with disadvantage because the long range, like it's got like a really long range, but it's like normal range is still kind of poo.
Did you add your inspiration?
So yeah, it is 200 feet out, so it is still within that long range. So it will still be with disadvantage. All right. What were
Nice.
you aiming for? Were you aiming for a person? One of the ballistas?
One of the ballistas.
All right, you hit it. Let me double check to see how much.
Yeah, don't
Okay,
feel that.
so
It's not that big of a waste there. I'll do you still disabled their fucking what you.
Yeah,
whatever
they
I'm
disable
getting
one.
for now.
Yeah, now we
Yes,
disabled
I'm
another
just-
one.
let me see. I would like you to roll me 3d12 plus 9.
Ah,
The juicy ballista damage. Oh,
That is damage.
that is
Yeah,
indeed a lot of damage.
You. It still looks like it's it's well. You know what? No, I'll give it to you. You knock that one ballista out.
Imagine these pirates are like, who are these people?
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah. Yeah, it's like, I didn't think that we're fighting the fucking Queen's Royal fucking Navy or something.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
about that.
So,
They got
that-
probably cocky after dealing with that big boat earlier.
Indeed, I did.
Fucking Crimson's going to attempt to use the ballista. Let's see her. Oh, okay. So, D26.
Fucking
Well, can't do much worse than that.
Nat one.
Yeah, she got a natural 1.
God damn it, snake face.
Yeah, the ballista's jammed. She just like went to grab it and fire, and it just like there was a click, and nothing happened, and she's like, she just got this look on her like,
not
Well,
not
fuck.
exactly her weapon of expertise.
no, not at all.
Slightly bigger than a dagger.
Hey, I know.
A little bit.
Hey, I know. If the pirates get a
Ah.
natural 1 on a roll, does that mean we get an attack of opportunity?
Do you want them to get an attack of opportunity on you right now?
No.
I would say, how about
Okay
we
then.
hold on?
I mean, why not?
If you
Because
want
it's
them,
bad for us.
yeah, it's bad for
Okay.
you, but it could be bad for them. So
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, we could use it in future naval battles. So, what do people say? Do we apply the rule?
I
am scared of
gonna
that
say-
one already.
I'd say I'd rather not.
okay, so that's 2 for no.
I'm gonna
I'd say
say
no.
yes.
I don't
Okay,
mind
so
either
that-
way.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Democracy,
so,
baby.
So okay. That was everyone but Hyde and W. Hyde. I think you said that just because there's not.
I didn't do anything yet, but
Oh, okay. Well, what are you gonna do? Right, I forgot. Abinaba.
ready action, Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
I'm ready to sight more fucking arrows out of the air.
Hyde, what are you doing?
They are 250 feet away still.
200.
200. Okay. Yeah, still nothing. Nothing I can do is.
You can
Unfortunately.
you can help the plot. You can help try and unjam the ballista.
Yes, that I can do, and I will do that.
Yeah.
You have
All right,
Sacred
roll
Flame,
me-
because you could try to do that also for these bolts.
Roll me an intelligence check, Rosie.
Okay. No.
You have no idea how this thing fucking works.
Fucking damn it! A snake and a fucking bird and they're just both
Breaking all
standing
the shit.
The defense technology, hard work.
Right now,
I
I
like to
kind of
imagine-
wish you had Sacred Flame to try to take out these bolts also.
I love it. I kind of imagine like fucking Crimson walks up, pulls the trigger, breaks it, and is like, huh, that's not how it's supposed to work. And then Hyde walks up to it and takes a look at it, just looks at it, and looks up at Crimson and just shrugs. and they both just stare at the fucking the ballista like.
Meanwhile, we have a fucking Tabaxi chucking, literally sniping with a fucking pole.
Yeah. Okay, Dovey. Dovey, what are you doing currently?
I'm still underneath the stair, waiting for them to get closer, so I'm still readying my crossbow just in case if they get close enough for a normal advantage.
Okay, for normal attack, which would be
Yeah.
for a light crossbow, that's 80 feet. Okay, their turn. One of their crossbows is fucking gone. The other one is currently,
Game old.
we
Apparently
can
has
hit the
fire
camera
problem.
until it works. The other ballista does not, is currently without, bolts. So they are going to sit there and they are going to... If you die, you cannot die! What?
It's Soviet Russia.
Okay.
Are you a Russian cat?
They will sit there and they're going to shoot another crossbow bolt. They are currently 100 feet away. They are
Okay.
picking up speed.
Alright, and okay, I'm presuming at disadvantage again.
Yep.
I don't like this.
No. But, oh, wait, actually,
Yeah, that hits. Roll me a percentile. It does not explode.
yeah. Dang it.
Is it enough to make the fucking thing miss though, by blasting
Oh,
it off
oh.
more?
Oh no, you like when you shoot it, you destroy it. Like when
Okay.
you shoot it, you destroy it. So like if you manage to snipe it out of the air, then it's like, oh well, okay, there goes that one. All right.
That's
so-
worse.
Yeah. It's your guys' turn. What are you doing?
I'm aiming for another stag.
Do I
Alright.
see, do I see any people near that seem
I
to
got my
crowd
inspiration
around?
back, so I'm gonna use it.
Do I see anything that where it looks like there are crowds of significant people, like people manning a particular thing?
There are some people above deck manning ballistas.
Uh-huh. Is there one
Shot
that,
and miss.
is there one, let's see.
Come on.
God damn it.
Do I see the captain anywhere?
He's at the helm.
Okay.
The helm wears that on a boat.
The backside.
Okay.
We have a good idea, it's just the rolls aren't doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I know what we're doing, so I'm gonna try and cast guiding bolts on a ballista that I see and hopefully make it explode.
full attack.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna do that. Ba-ba-ba. Cast guiding bolt. Go. Consume spell slot. I should have 3 left, so I need to remember to do that. Actually, let me just, how do I can do that actually. That's just normal, I assume?
Yes.
Not too
That'll
bad.
hit.
Nice.
You hit it and you like you can see like where it hits, it does not destroy the ballista.
Dang it. Alright.
So, anyone who attacks that particular ballista gets advantage. So if you have disadvantage, it would
Yes.
nullify. Also, because you are within 100 feet of them, ballista shots no longer have disadvantage. So Varys, if you decide to shoot with the ballista, you no longer have disadvantage.
Nice.
Not that it matters.
Wouldn't if you're shooting at that you're shooting at the same ballista though, it would have had that was just guiding bolt that you would have advantage.
Were you shooting at that ballista?
Yes.
Okay, roll with advantage. Nope.
Well,
God damn it! This wasn't supposed to be this hard. Yet all
Didn't-
these
didn't you say
fucking
advantage?
rolls.
Mm-hmm.
He did. He rolled with
The
it.
rolls.
Yeah, the rolls are just
Well, that
brutal.
let's take that away.
I'm glad
Okay.
we decided not for that attack of opportunity.
I know. Well, no, because to be fair, the natural one was canceled out because of the 4. So essentially, it didn't count that natural one. He got a 10 instead of the 7. All right, so that's Varys' turn. Abin, since you're right there, what do you do?
I don't think with a 1d10 I'd have much luck finishing off that fucking thing. Let's see. How much?
Every little bit helps.
Yep.
Not
Try hit the
wrong.
one that I hit. Hide will. Where are you?
True, every bit does help, but I'm just gonna ready action in case they shoot again, just cause that way we have some defense up.
Good
Just
idea.
to play it safe. Cause yeah, I feel like I'm right now feeling MVP by just shooting their things out of the air.
Uh-huh.
You've been really, really good for that.
Like,
Okay,
how
so
about no? How about no?
Hyde already did Guiding Bolt. Crimson is going to. She's not gonna try and shoot this fucking thing again. She's just gonna. She's going to use her steady aim, and she's going to attempt to shoot a guy. Thankfully, she does not shoot this.
Hopefully she aims for the captain.
The
Well,
cat.
Captain's at the back.
Yeah. Currently, she doesn't have a clear shot at him.
Yeah, there's so much crap in the way.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully she hits someone that's working at one of the ballistas.
Oh, this stage.
Because you kill the people working at that, you take away their economy elsewhere. And hopefully, and the more people you take out, the more people take it out. Well, let's just say the less people
She does hit
fire.
one of that. She does hit one of them. Unfortunately, it does not kill him. He's just got an arrow in his shoulder now.
I was kind of hoping she would poison arrow at least.
Yeah, because because steady aim is, a bonus action.
Steady aim is for bonus action. And
Good about
otherwise,
that.
she would be shooting with disadvantage. So.
Well, the next time it's our turn, they're going to be within 50 feet, maybe?
Yes,
No.
it would be within
Yeah.
50 feet.
And then I get nice shots, probably.
I rolled an 8 with my athletics. Did I manage to pick up the freaking glaive? Or what the fuck is it?
No, that thing is really jammed in there. Roll again.
In that case, I'd like to roll again.
Yeah, that thing is really fucking jammed in there.
Fucking damn it. Priscilla's just like, hey, get
Yeah,
out!
pretty much. Olivine, what would you like to do? Just kind of going down the line here.
How far away is this thing?
They're 100 feet away currently.
Bonus action, steady aim, then hold action, shoot.
Okay, what are you aiming for?
And aim for the next pile of bolts.
Alright, and you're going to wait until they get closer?
Yep. As soon as
Okay.
they get within roughly 80 feet or so, you're
Okay.
going to take a shot. So it's not a disadvantage, but advantage.
Alright, Dovey.
Yeah,
They're still-
I'm seeing Priscilla trying to get this bolt up, so I'm trying to help her a little bit, even though I'm really weak.
Alright, roll athletics.
Okay. Athletic.
With your
17.
powers combined, you managed to pull it out.
Nice.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
fucking Dovey just walks over and she's like, here, let me help you with that. And he's just like,
Strong merchant.
Mr. Serious Stranger's a badass.
And
Hey,
I
don't
was,
feel bad. Don't feel
I'm-
bad. Now you have another javelin.
and the fun thing was, I was stealth underneath the stairs, so I just came out of nowhere, probably for her.
Yeah.
you weren't really,
Yeah.
you
This
weren't
merchant
really
has
paying
got-
attention.
Just like a casual. There
This
you go.
merchant has got power has got brawn, intelligence, and stealth.
What a scary combination.
And then I
Okay.
go back underneath the staircase because I only moved 5 feet.
You're gonna have to roll again,
Okay.
I think.
He can't hide again quite yet because of
No,
his
Yeah.
not yet.
action,
Correct.
But okay, so
But I have
it is
cover from above.
Yes,
Ish.
you do.
all right. So it is at this point that the pirate ship gets within your normal range, Olivine. You may make your attack.
Pew,
So you have advantage because of your steadying.
come on, big money.
Come on.
You have inspiration.
Oh my god.
I think
What?
that's so.
That
Yeah.
what?
I
When the dice don't like the plan.
yeah.
Clearly.
The dice are just fucking punching Olivine in the face. Like no,
Like, how many
no,
fucking
no.
rolls have I rolled now?
4 or 5?
Good lord.
Like, come on.
I know. Like this is. Oh.
That is like Emmy level luck with history rolls.
That's
Holy
like you said, when the dice just don't like the plan.
Oh, my heavens.
Apparently, some of the dices do not like the plan of Felicia picking up at bolt, but it liked the plan of Darby, the weak one,
Just
taking
fucking
it up.
walking. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, what the fuck is
Well,
going on?
they got fucking a fire arrow on the side of the ship. They got a few fires on the
Okay.
fucking deck.
So,
Yeah, that's
you
probably
do
eating up some of their crew's stuff there.
you do miss the bolts that you were aiming for. However, you do manage to hit the poor bastard next to it.
And he has a
Oh,
fire
he has a-
arrow in him.
It's a flaming arrow.
So roll me a d6.
Plus sneak attack.
No, not
Oh,
because of
that's
sneak
advantage.
attack. Oh wait, no, you do get sneak attack.
Plus sneak
So
attack.
you get 3d6 to add to this.
And how are you doing the fire damage? Because it's a fire arrow.
It's 1d6.
Okay.
Yeah, but it would be piercing and fire, correct?
The 10 piercing I've already accounted.
Oh,
He needs to roll 3d6,
She does,
and
okay.
I will add that damage to that 10.
okay. Correct.
Get
Not
them
bad.
done, dude.
Not bad.
That dude. Okay, you shoot. Like I said, you miss, but this arrow lands in this guy. He drops like a fucking ton of bricks. He just like there's this moment where like you see it strike him in the chest, and you like watch him like kind of like just look down at it and like kind of weakly grab it before falling to the deck. He's dead. You killed him. Congratulations.
I'll
Not
take the
away.
consolation prize.
Yeah. Well, your attack beat his AC, so
Maybe next
the
time we'll
arrow
think.
had to land somewhere.
Maybe next time we'll think twice about being the pirate.
Isn't it fun with accidental kills?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm sorry.
So-
I didn't mean to kill you, enemy.
So
Well-
these guys get within about 50 feet of you guys. After that whole thing happened. And you watch the captain. Move away, sit there and kind of move away from the wheel of the ship. Someone else taking his place. And he sits there and he just walks over to the thing,
The thing.
to the side of the boat, and it appears to be let me roll for this. We'll say okay. So you see what appears to be hang on, I didn't plan this out properly enough. you see what appears to be a dragonborn individual. In like typical pirate captain garb, because fuck it. Thematically, I like it. And he sits there and he just kind of like leans over the side of the. Why am I opening new tabs? It's not what I wanted. He leans over the railing of the ship. Everyone currently on that side of the ship, I would like you to roll me perception. So that would be everyone but Priscilla. Because you're a
Okay.
little bit further back.
Yeah.
You-
She would have
what did you
lifted
say?
the perception.
Perception.
No.
What? That's one higher. That's an 18.
Okay. Wow. Ouch. Okay.
Get on the wrong rails.
Wow.
I'd like some
Dovey.
better rolls, please.
Dovey, you see this guy look at you all with this big toothy grin. And you watch him kind of like stomp, like you watch him like stomp on the deck of the ship. At which point you take a like you just kind of like look down. It appears as this part you would see Avanamran. You see what appears to be like not necessarily cannon ports because there are no cannons, but you see windows open in the side of the ship.
What the fuck?
And he sits.
And those guys were called like latches or something? I don't remember.
I don't know. And you watch you watch as like what looks like ballista rounds start poking out of him. And he just sits there and he looks at you. He just looks at you guys like I said, W. You're the only one who can like really make out what he's doing specifically. And he just gives you this look of, "You sure you want to keep doing this?" That's their turn.
Priscilla
They are within 50 feet of you.
walks here. Or as far as she can. She was like here, right?
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. She was like right there. So you're like,
5, 10, 15, 20. Priscilla walks here,
I'm telling her, aim at the captain.
and I'm aiming at the captain with this fucking blade.
disadvantage. You have disadvantage.
That's fine.
You have inspiration.
I
Do you have enough inspiration to auto-crit?
I don't have inspiration. Like, I don't have at all.
Ah.
Feels bad.
No.
Man.
Let's see.
Feel it as I see.
Fuck.
Looking at the holes opening up in the side of the ship, do I see
No.
any ballista stacks?
No.
You do not see ballista stacks. All you see is
It's-
what looks like.
yeah.
It looks like maybe a 1 foot by 1 foot hole in the side of the ship with what looks like the head of a ballista round poking out of it.
Oh, I can see the ballistas around, right?
Yes.
Hey,
I'm gonna
don't
take a
think-
shot at the ballista round of one of them poking out. The one, we'll say one that's kind of in the middle of them all. It's in the middle of the ship.
Okay.
I have
Alright,
yeah. I have a question.
What's up?
Distant eye. When you make a ranged weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to prevent attacking at long range from imposing disadvantage on your attack rolls until the end of your current turn.
This is not because of long range. Disadvantage for this instance is not because of long range.
Because the
Because
size
the
of the
captain-
thing you're trying to toss.
It's not even because of that.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it because of the captain who can defend himself?
He is currently taking the dodge action.
Yeah, this is not gonna work, but hey. That's a 12.
You chuck this fucking thing. And he misses. It goes
Land.
right over his head.
Does it hit anyone else in the back?
It is his first
roll
mate in
me
the eye.
roll me percentile. Roll me percentile, Priscilla.
Please tell me it hits his
It's
first
some
mate in
other
the eye.
percent.
It hit someone behind him. All you hear is this whoop and a thud.
Please tell me it hits him in the eye.
And Priscilla
Who
just
will die?
and Priscilla just looks at the captain and says, "That's my answer."
Alright, so Olivine, seeing these tips poking out, she's gonna shoot one of the ballista rounds as soon as she can of the actual round itself. So
Roll me a
fire
attack.
arrow. Come on, let's do that.
Come on, land it.
What? Even?
Hyde's going
What?
to is taken.
Up there.
Does it hit anything in there?
Is every
It lands. It hits the side of the ship.
Hyde's gonna attempt to hit in there as well with a guiding bolt.
Ridiculous, come on.
I know this is fucking.
That's fucking
Goddamn
7
ridiculous.
shit rolls in a row.
What is this?
Alright, let's just do
I
this.
don't know.
Let's do this.
What are you aiming at?
The
Rosie?
same thing. No.
Nope. Nope. Oh my god! Fucking damn it!
Here's one thing I'm gonna do as a bonus. I'm gonna do a spiritual weapon on their captain because he's within range.
What's the range
That's
on
bonus. That's a 60-foot range.
it? Go for it. You have disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, I would have thought that if you. Okay,
He's
fine,
dodging.
but
What's
He's
Darius
using the
gonna
dodge action. He's got the dodge action, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
for some reason had in my head that only would apply to one.
Nope. It
do?
applies
No,
to all
it's the
attacks.
entire turn.
Yeah.
In the water elemental language.
You
on,
managed
just-
to hit him.
Nice.
You scrape along his back, and he kind of sits there and stands up, obviously recoiling in pain, for lack of better terms. Varys.
Varys.
That was
free
my
to-
bonus action, remember?
Right, that was your bonus action. Go ahead.
First of all, I'm gonna yell. Oh,
Come on.
I'm typing out what I'm gonna yell out here, just because I'm not gonna just yell into the mic.
Just call him a poopy face. I don't know.
Fucking it.
Can't the water elemental do something for us?
I asked it for help.
I was
I
just
don't know what it's doing.
But I can't roll.
You don't know either. I'm not gonna tell you what it's doing. It's doing something, I assure you of that.
It probably give them a disadvantage on all of their attacks.
Drown their ship in a tsunami or something. I don't know.
Not that fucking big of an elemental.
I can get one of those crystal balls to explode inside that ship.
Yeah. At this point, it would be unfair. Those rolls are fucking AIDS.
They are. Sorry.
This is like
Like the
this
one
is
time I roll good, it's like the percentile fucks me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There, that's what I yelled out.
Okay. Varys, would you like to do something?
Is it an action to
attack.
yell?
No. So, all right. So Varys, roll your attack. You don't have disadvantage. Abanamra, what are you doing?
I had yelled out what I just typed out there.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah. So that's your. That's not your action to yell that, Abanamra.
I know, I'm thinking for my.
What were you aiming at, Varys?
The captain.
Oh, well then no, because it would still be the 11, because you would have had disadvantage, but the inspiration would have given you, would have nullified the disadvantage, so it'd still be the 11, so it missed.
Was there any response to that when I yelled out?
He does not verbally respond.
Do
Can
I
tell
understand
if he
what he is
reacted at all
responding?
to it?
He's not like saying anything.
Like, I mean, in terms of body language or anything.
Flips you the finger.
He just sits there. All right, no, he does one thing. You hear him whistle, and you see him hold his hand out, kind of like back and to his right.
Yeah.
Do I know what that means?
What do
He
you
Yeah.
wants
think it
someone
means?
he wants someone to hand him something.
Ah,
I'd like to see what's going to happen. Part of me wants to see what's going to happen with this. Obviously, they can see the spiritual weapon right out of its fucking back.
Okay, so that was
Ready action in Eldritch Blast.
what are you going to Eldritch Blast?
If I'm gonna, if anything shoots at us, I'm gonna shoot it at him, and I'm gonna yell out so he knows.
Okay.
So that
Duffy.
they know if anything.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, didn't mean to catch
Because
up.
I'm giving him a chance to yield and surrender here at the same time.
Okay,
Or yield and
Dovey.
Yes.
What would you like to do? They're within 50 feet of you, which means if you use your light crossbow, there is no disadvantage on attacking anyone other than the captain.
I am attacking one of the crewmates that is nearby the captain while saying this that I just typed.
Okay, gotcha. Roll
in
attack.
that language.
just like fucking what? Oh, he actually no, he would super understand that. Okay.
Yes. But
All
no
right,
one else
so-
would.
Not really. Okay, so roll your attack.
Okay, is it just a normal D20 then?
It would be so if you go into your character sheet and you go into inventory, you should have a light crossbow.
Yeah.
If
and
you
then
click-
I click the dice.
Yep, and then hit normal. Okay. Yeah, you hit someone. You very much hit someone.
Did the captain reply to my language, what I said in any way?
I'm not sure. Hang on, let me see if it. No, it still doesn't work. Fucking hell! I don't know why it's not working for me. All he says to you, you hear him sit there and say, let's see, you said.
Test.
What do I want to say here?
Set.
No,
I don't know. I like this. This doesn't
really
make any sense, but I think that I like it thematically. So he sits there and he responds. He responds with that. Okay, so that's everyone's turn, right? I didn't skip anyone.
I'm just gonna reply to that really quick.
Okay, go for it. All right, it is their turn. An individual
I don't
comes
think
up.
so, yeah.
An individual, huh? He looks a little confused by that. He's like, okay. But someone sits there and comes up from the side, like up the stairs towards him. Olivine would see this no problem, because you are in the crow's nest. Everyone else, roll me perception.
Damn, there's a dice in the way where I want to click. There we go.
Natural 20.
Just click in the
You
die.
get an inspiration, Blue. Congratulations.
Nice.
You
Wait.
can mark that wherever you'd like. I know that Varys sits there and
Yeah.
kind of keeps it in like their journal. So
There's this inspiration button in the top right.
okay, that only marks you for one, so you kind of have to keep track of how many you can get. You can have up to 3. So,
And
let's
when
see
you
this.
highlight that, it actually uses it on your next roll. So it's not recommended to put it there.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put it in. Let's see.
You can do it in your journal.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Priscilla's perception.
What? Oh, we're rolling perception. Oh, sorry, I missed.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, good shit.
Noise.
Dovey and Priscilla, okay, so all of you see this thing. He looks like this guy, runs up the stairs with this, wooden and metal thing. Priscilla, no, not Priscilla, sorry. Priscilla and Dovey. You see, for a lack of better terms, essentially what you see these guys hand him. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not entirely what you think it is.
A pistol.
No. It looks.
A dragon with a gun.
It looks like a musket.
It's a dragon with a gun.
However, Dovey and Priscilla, more than that, you see along the edge of the towards the very front of the barrel. You see what very faint from this distance. You see what appears to be runes of some kind.
Oh God.
He
a
hands
magic
this
gun.
dude. He hands this guy he hands him the fucking rifle, and he sits there and he says, he looks over at you, W, because you spoke in Draconic.
I am
Sits
underneath stairs.
Yeah, he still he sits there. Okay, yeah, no, he sits there. Fuck it, he'll say it in common. He sits there and he says, "Not really sure how this thing works, but let's find out, shall we?" He aims at the center mast. Let's see if he can actually fucking manage to pull off using this thing.
That's
Where-
next.
What approximately is the line of fire right now? Where is the shot coming from?
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where is he right now, roughly?
He's on the backside of his ship.
Yeah, but on the map, roughly,
know.
where is it
Okay.
coming from?
Let me.
Technically, since nothing was set out yet, that doesn't trigger it.
Okay.
There, over in this direction.
And he's aiming
Technically, because
He's aiming
I
at the center mast.
specifically
At this.
squirted.
Yes.
This can't be good.
Priscilla's running
Okay.
alongside seeing this, is running alongside the banister. Goes as far as she can, and hold action
Do what?
with Radiant Sunbolt. Aim at whatever comes out of the musket the moment it launches. I'm using 1 point. I'm using 1 point of key for distant eye to nullify the weapon attack. Although because it's an unarmed strike, isn't it?
Okay.
No, it's a fucking.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's a ranged spell attack. So no. Okay. So yeah. Anything that comes out of the musket.
All right. No, hang on. I gotta double check something here.
This is just some random math. We'll see.
So he sits there and he looks this thing over, and he just kind of aims it roughly at center mast. Let me double check this.
Did he react to that? Me telling him that? it, and I will blast you.
So no, he wouldn't react to that. He's gonna aim at you instead. I need Varys and you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Why did you do that?
Wait.
Nice.
Oh, you're okay. Nice. Okay, good
And,
shit.
and if he's doing this, that triggers my hold action.
All right, go ahead and do your attack. Roll
Is
your
this
attack.
Fire!
Oh, you're shooting at the object or him?
At him.
Okay. Okay, so if you're
think
attacking
Priscilla
him,
shoot
roll
at
your
the
attack against him. That'll hit. Okay.
Nice.
So essentially what happens is, like, he aims at you, and you don't see him pull a trigger because it's kind of far. But you see, he, from the front of the barrel, like, at the set, like, you watch the front of the barrel kind of glow, and an arcane circle forms at the end of the barrel. There's nothing. Then Varys and Abanamran, there is an explosion right where you are. You dodge it, so you take half damage, but you do still take 15 points of fire damage.
That's
Ow,
nasty.
my half of me?
Huh?
I said, ow, my half of me.
Yeah. These two, unfortunately, are just dead. They
Where's
died.
Castle is?
Yeah, they're dead. They just
And
erupted
well,
in
he
flame.
catches the laser in response. Like, fuck you.
Yep, and yeah, like it strikes him. It's just like, mine is a bit better.
So there was no projectile. at
There
all?
was no projectile.
He just
Everyone roll me
appeared.
Arcana. Everyone roll me Arcana.
I fear that might be it, but goddamn it.
13.
No, because if I roll high on this, I'm gonna be pissed.
Somebody rolled
I
another
will-
natural 20.
Yeah. I was like, I was like, that 20 better not be fucking.
Are you sure you don't want to roll Arcana, Olivine?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna have we have a nat 20 here anyway, so
All right. So. Yep. Have her do it too. All right. Yeah, she rolled blue. Hang on. Abanamran,
you.
I would like for you to roll me history, Abanamran.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Wait, what?
oh,
I did not mean to hit that. Sorry.
You're good. I'll just get rid of it.
of course you get a nat 20 when it doesn't matter.
Of
job.
course.
Oh my god.
Isn't
I
Murphy's
will-
Law fun?
Yeah.
I-
So. Yes.
Nah, it's nothing important.
No. What is it?
I just was thinking loudly to myself, I need you guys to tell me how to make a custom dice.
Oh yeah. When we
it
go on
can be
break here in a little
help.
bit. When
Yeah,
we
I
go
can
on
wait
break,
help.
we can take care of that.
Yay.
Abanamran and Abanamran, Varys, and Hyde. You would recognize that spell very much as Fireball.
Nice. Okay.
Abanamran, however, you remember hearing about a unique piece of technology that came. It's super rare. And it's mostly sold like kind of like under the table in like black markets and stuff. They are referred to as arcane firearms. Essentially, it is a weapon imbued to cast spells. It does not require you to be able to cast spells at all. Anyone can pretty much pick one up and use it. So, yeah, you're pretty sure this is one of those. They're not. They do have their issues. They can be a little unreliable, but they are potent for sure.
I think I felt that potency.
Yeah. It's like,
So-
ow, my 50% of me.
Anyway, he sits there and like he does all that and he takes the hit and he's like, "Still want to keep doing this?"
So, is it back to us now?
It is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna
I'm-
try this again. Shoot the bolts in one of the crossbows. There's ballista down there. Inside
Alright.
the boat.
There has to be a nat 20 in here,
Okay,
like
bonus
sometime.
action.
Somewhere.
I've already used it. What percentile?
Hit us.
Much.
You hit.
Much
better.
better.
Finally.
Roll me percentile.
Come on.
100%.
Come on.
Come on.
100.
Come on, Pro 90. Pro 90. Oh my god. Not horrible.
It's not. It's a 50-50 chance.
Well,
It's not high enough.
Fire arrows, so you did
You
something.
break
today.
the bolt.
Well, it's currently on fire.
Yeah, the bolt's on fire. You can hear
With the
shouting.
ballista be catching on fire.
How close
Not
are
No,
they right now?
it's 8. That's 8 now.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, I'm going to, first of all, give him another back scratch, if you will.
What? How far can your thingy travel? Like, how far can it move? Because this boat's been moving.
Can I use disadvantage on percentiles? Or inspiration?
It can only go 20 feet.
Unfortunately, it can't keep up with the ship.
Wait, are they running away?
No,
No,
they're
they're
still
pushing.
coming towards you.
Is there
They've been
anyone
coming
else
towards you.
near that thing? Damn
No,
it, I might
you
as well-
spawned it. You spawned it on the back of the boat, and as the boat kept going forward, actually, you know what? No, actually, I can do this. Hang on, let me. Nope, not that one. I need this one to copy everyone here. Control C. Ignore the general. Delete all you fuckers. Ignore the general fucking shambleness of.
Don't worry about it.
Ignore the direction in which they are currently facing, because currently, because I did not actually. Because I have a map for this. I have a map for this. You were here. You were wherever. You were there. You were dead. You were here, and you were here. I need to alter that for some reason. Preload scene really quick. And like I said, ignore the direction. It's the boat's flipped around.
Okay.
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 I'd intended for it to like run up behind you, but circumstances led to it just not doing that.
Understandable.
Oh wow, this actually still takes a while.
90%.
Oh wait, no, I need to delete a couple of these poor bastards. And then kilos.
Rerolling with the percentile with inspiration, by the way. I don't think you answered
I
that.
will. I will allow it in this one instance.
Okay.
But if it ever comes down to, I'll roll it. I'll allow it in this one instance. I'll allow
Case
it.
by case by case.
Okay.
You feel a little pity for my bad rolls.
Anyone
I know
would.
how it. I know how it can be sometimes.
I'm gonna try.
Alright.
That is a lot of people on one boat. How many of them did we kill?
Much better.
There is an explosion. You take a decent chunk out of the side of the ship.
Noise.
Yeah, that might have been. I'm aiming for a chain reaction.
There is no chain reaction.
Well, still a big chunk of it blown open, so I'll take.
You also look. It appears that you kill about 3 or 4 dudes above deck.
Wow.
Nice. That was pretty decisive.
Captain looked a little perturbed.
He's like, fucking goddamn. Like he's got this look of god damn it.
Then it replaced those guys too.
Yep. God damn it. All of these replaceable freaking mooks.
Yeah.
Damn red shirts.
Yeah, fucking always dying and shit. Okay. So, that was your turn. Varys, what are you doing?
Are the
Oh, did they
ballistas able to
captains-
aim down or no?
They're not down, they're just to the south.
No, I mean,
So
are
you-
the ballistas able to aim over the deck and down at the holes?
Yes. It would take alright, so since you're the only one currently using it, before you had other dudes helping you load it, it will take your action to load it and you'll have to wait until next turn to fire.
Are we not supposed to have our characters visible?
Do you not have your characters visible?
I
No,
have mine.
I only see 2 empty pirate ships next to each other.
You may have to
Try
reset.
refreshing your
Yeah,
page.
Yeah, you're gonna have to refresh.
I can see
because
them.
there's very much people here.
I can see them too.
So
Yeah.
when the pirate shot his gun, was that all that they did for that turn?
That's all he did for that turn.
So it'd be back to my turn then, because that was in regards to the shot I took before that.
Right.
So I'm gonna try and shoot another one. I'm gonna go over a little bit, like a hole, 2 or 3 holes to the one, then shoot at that one.
Go for it.
Let's try this again.
I almost would recommend shooting the captain at this point.
He's probably beefier than those. We need to disable their weapons.
Yeah,
This will disable the ship if enough of them.
Very, very nice.
Roll percentile.
Alright, come on, let's do this.
100%. 92.
That is... Wow.
Hey,
Freaking
there's
high.
there's another explosion.
does it take anyone out with it?
Takes out point to which direction you were aiming.
Where was the one that blew up?
Dead center.
So I'd be aiming like right there.
Okay, you take out
And to
Three
take out the
pieces.
front chunk of the ship.
back where I fucking told you. Dumb shit. Yeah. So there's another big hole in there.
I'm gonna use the racial teleporting for bonus action, mainly to get resistance to everything.
Hyde is going to call out in Upper Nembrun's voice, yield and retreat.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else?
No, their captain's getting fucking lasered.
Okay. Roll your laser.
I'm firing my laser!
Iron Mother.
That'll hit.
Um,
It's only 2 damage, but it's something.
before. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Alright.
Wait, before?
Oh, no, I'll do it after. I see what you're doing, so I can do this right now. I think. How
Yeah, well,
far is
I'll-
the captain? How far is the captain away from me at present?
God damn it! I wanted my fucking. He is 60 feet.
He is 60
How many feet is he away from me?
He is currently 30 feet from you.
Okay.
Ooh, there's something I want to do first.
Is
if I get permission.
does it appear the boat is approaching, the ship is approaching any further?
No, it looks like at this point it's probably like passing by you. Kind
Is
of
it-
like if like as if it was going to be like passing by you, unloading, and then moving past.
Okay, so it does not look like it has any intent of approaching for purposes of boarding or anything like that.
Throw cast stuff at them.
I'm gonna step a bit forward. That's pretty much all in terms of movement.
Because that guy has the most. That guy is obviously the most. Right now he's the most dangerous. And they'll probably be in disarray if we take out their leadership.
I am going to use my last spell slot to attempt to shoot at the captain.
Roll attack.
To back, riding bolt.
Miss.
Okay.
Whizzes past his head.
Alright.
Is the ballista that I'm next to loaded right now?
Currently, it's jammed.
Can I take the ballista bolt itself out and just try and snipe the captain with it?
You can try, yes. It would be an improvised weapon attack.
I'll wait for my turn then.
Yep.
But it's Le Monk, so I'm gonna try that. And even if I use distant eye, I assume it doesn't.
You don't have disadvantage. This projectile that you've been using, that your ballistas hold, are smaller than the ones they use.
Okay. In that case.
So you don't have disadvantage. It's just an improvised weapon.
$14.
Miss. Varys, what are you doing?
Instead of loading the ballista, I'm gonna pull out my light crossbow, and I am going to move to the edge, and I am going to aim for one of the bolts in the holes on the lower deck on this part of their ship.
Roll attack. Way to go, Crimson! Fucking miss.
Is it
Idiot.
normal?
It would be normal, because you are within your normal range. Roll percentile.
Looks
No
less-
explosion.
Use inspiration if you could. Alright, no, okay, never mind. It's a little more than half.
You've blown up three or four of them already, so they're running out of them. So the percent chance of you hitting one is gonna drop.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I kind of blew up a good few that they shot at us.
yeah. So Dovey, it's your turn.
I want to use fairy fire on the captain.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe that's a dex save, question mark?
Yes, it is. What is the save? If you go to your spellbook, it should be right at the bottom left.
Spellbook, bottom left. Spell DC, is it that one?
Yes.
If it says
14.
All right. Let's see if he got a natural 20. So.
Oh my!
And it affects everyone within a 20 feet cube, so...
Oh
is there
wait,
anyone
right.
within?
So yeah, it would affect this guy. He also needs to make a save. He got us.
Imagine you'd aim it somewhere around there so it hits all those guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, because
We don't know what a
maybe,
captain
because if he
is.
did- Oh yeah, no. Okay, so that's hang on. I need to make two more then.
Yeah, because if you put it so the corner just clips him,
Yeah.
I think that you'd get all of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
They-
sounds about right.
Because it's a
I-
20-foot cube.
I'm sorry. They literally all pass.
Wow.
There was natural 20 for the captain. There was a 16, a 14, which meets it beats, another natural 20, and then a 19.
Damn,
Ouch.
these rolls.
What the- These fucking elites, holy sh...
I know. It's fucking ridiculous.
That is terrifying.
I know. It's
Uh-huh.
like, fuck. Okay, that's all of your turns. The captain is gonna sit there and, let me see if he can, figure this shenanigans out.
And
Very much
until my
can.
next turn, I have resistance.
Yeah. He is going to, let me see here. Nope, not that one.
I just did us all to have advantage against him, but no, net 20.
Right about like that.
What?
He's gonna aim in a little bit back here. Everyone in that area needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Am I in it or out of it?
You're outside of it.
Ooh, thank heaven.
I know.
I'm gonna use an inspiration to get advantage on this.
Okay. Yes, I need it. Actually.
Wow,
Oh,
this didn't matter.
oh no! Oh no!
Hang on,
no.
I'm gonna use my other inspiration.
No. You get one inspiration per roll. You get one inspiration per roll.
Just because since that happened before, I was able to.
Inspiration is not the lucky feat. And it is not halfling luck. You get one inspiration used per
Well,
roll.
I'm
So
glad I have resistance and that it wasn't a nat 1.
okay, so
I don't
we
know who
get-
else has the
we
roll.
got-
Let's roll this.
So that would be.
Pretty sure that doesn't reach Olivine, right?
Yeah, because Olivan's the crow's nest.
No, but you are still going to have to make me a dexterity saving throw because the mast very much is in that area. That mast is coming down.
Oh shit.
So you're gonna
Well,
have to make.
this
I need you to
fight's
make me a
gonna
dex
go
save
well.
to see if you can manage not to get crushed. You'll still take a bit of fall damage, but
Wait, how the fuck is the range 35 feet?
what do you mean?
Wasn't it 20
It-
previously?
It is 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter.
That's more
That's
than
a 40.
20.
No, that is not.
10,
This is a 20.
20, 30,
Where's the
Oh
point?
wait, no, you're right. Hang
Yeah.
on.
I'm
No,
like,
okay,
that's
never
way
mind.
too big
It's
for Fireball.
That's pretty big.
Wait a minute. Why the fuck is it?
Fireball is like a 40 feet diameter, 20 feet
Yeah, no,
radius.
I get it. I was basing it off of what it was telling me on the screen, so that is
Yeah.
my mistake.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's
It's fine.
So does
so
not
that's
affect.
because he's aiming it here. So
Yeah.
Varys, you don't need to make the save.
So just this is the mass then?
Oh no,
Yes.
it still hits the mast.
Does it?
Well, let me see. Let me
Mast
see
is
this
outside
fucking
of
thing.
that.
I mean, isn't the
But
mass like
I get-
right there?
Everyone shut the fuck up, please. Okay? Because the thing is, the masts are white, so on my screen, it's a little difficult to fucking see where the very edge of this is. So just give me a minute to move it around to see exactly how it's positioned. So, you are correct. It would not hit the mast of the center mast.
It would just
You are
send it,
correct.
Maybe.
Okay?
Yeah, a bunch. But yeah, we get a little excitable sometimes.
No, okay, so this
Well,
guy...
something this
okay,
disastrous, you know.
okay, so this guy is... Okay, unfortunately, this guy and this guy are just deleted. Unfortunately, your pebble does fall to the
I'll just
ground.
boom.
So she, your pebbles, yeah. Oof. Okay, so let's see. I gotta roll 8d6 here.
Height's probably gonna go down.
You have resistance, so
to
I do.
to not do fire damage.
Oh, you're right. Oh shit. Okay.
I have resistance to all damage this turn.
Yep.
Yeah, also mine is
so-
21 because
Yes.
of the +1 thing.
Right. Right. So that's. I don't know why you made a strength save, so I'm deleting that.
Yeah, I
You were
misclicked.
fine. Then there was you. Yeah, you go. You. Yep, hides down. Priscilla, you made the save, so you take half damage. I rolled really bad on that one. So.
Before I go down, I would have just been taking out the star thrower. Just hold
Yeah,
it
how's
out.
their ship after all those explosions?
As I drop, it's in my hand.
Is
What
it like
is?
tanking on water?
G-book, I think.
No, I didn't say the J-book.
Oh, what did you say?
I said star thrower.
Taking on some water, but with the height, like the height and size of the hole, it's not like, oh no, they're flooding. So you failed, but you still take half damage. So you're down to that much. So and then this thing is unfortunately dropped to 0 as well. Crimson takes the full brunt of that damage because she failed her dex save horribly.
Ow!
You got a 2.
Fucking hell!
No. Oh, okay. So there's another explosion. The sail here does still catch fire, as does this one. Your sails are currently on fire.
Well, not much we can do about that.
You hear the captain on the other side sit there and say, you hear him holler out, well, let me see, they would probably have a... All you hear him sit there and say is, "Get us out of here!" They continue onward. They are now about 70 feet away.
We did manage to do an impression.
So that is their
They're
turn.
saying they don't want to fight anymore.
Well, they're taking on water.
Yeah, a little bit. And
I mean, it's
if
like-
the storm
the only way
comes
They're
around,
gonna have to fucking. They're gonna have to bail.
yeah, if the storm comes around, they're fucked. So, are you going to continue to attack them?
All right, so I saw the one that Varys hit, so I'm gonna hit the next one over to the left and see if I can make that one blow up.
All right. Roll attack.
All right, steady aim. So pew pew. Come on.
Oh, it's not often
This
you
sail
see
and
two of the
this
same
sail.
number.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 of the
Alright.
same number. He rolled the exact same amount of damage too.
She did. She
Super
did.
weird.
She did.
Your sails
That's
are
not
on
her
fire,
Yeah, I was gonna
Priscilla.
say.
Hi, yeah.
Yes.
So,
me.
Anyway,
So annoying.
So,
Yeah, that's...
so, yeah, no, it's.
I've rolled so bad this fight.
Yeah.
So bad. Tired of it.
But hey, combat rolls.
Yeah.
So it is thematically
No, I've
correct with
thrown
you.
so fucking much.
Mm-hmm.
So many rolls.
Yep.
That's 10 misses. Or 10
Yeah,
rolls
it's-
that it missed. That's
It's-
ridiculous.
Yeah, no one's arguing. No one's disputing that.
Yeah, just saying them
She's not very
bricks
lucky.
because shit happens.
Unfortunately.
It's fucking ridiculous, that's what it is.
So, that was Olivine's. Varys, we'll start with you just because Y is not fucking far right out.
Okay.
What are you doing, Varys?
I'm gonna aim at one of the bolts in the bottom of the ship again.
Roll attack.
Come on, let's do this.
Come on.
Miss.
Ooh.
Oh, you got. Oh, there was technically a 1.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
17's not enough to hit this.
What?
Wow.
I'm giving it an AC of 18 because A, it's distance, B, the angle, and C, the fact that there's currently fire and smoke, and the size of the target. Because their ship is also on fire.
I've been throwing a lot of fire arrows at that thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that, you've been blowing up fireball enchanted ballista rounds.
I love the Pyromaniac, yeah. It's pretty neat. You did a lot of damage even with your misses, so that's something.
So,
I'm
Amanam,
gonna try
what
to
do
get
you
one
do?
more before we're done.
I'm gonna use a healing potion on Hyde.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
I only
Alright,
have
level
the
1?
first level ones, yeah.
Okay. So, roll...
Okay. Okay, let's try. Go.
Yeah.
Roll me them heals.
Does their fire cut any more of their ballistas? I mean, if there's a fire below deck, did it get
yes,
any
but
other
not on
explosives?
No?
What's the con mod?
No, her
0.
con mod's 0.
Just do it.
Okay, then it's just a 1d8 plus 1.
Yes.
Based on the fact that it wasn't that Varys managed to shoot one and hit one and blow it up, you can assume that it isn't based on like
Hey,
heat
minimum.
or anything.
Minimum. Okay. Oh, it's 5 plus 1. Okay.
Probably physical impact of some kind.
6 health, back up. Okay. Are they still? How far is the ship away now, and the captain by extension?
The captain is about 70 feet away.
Okay. Let me see.
Just gonna count it as one big thing.
I'm gonna
What
try
is- Hold on, let me take this.
to. That was just. It's just a bonus action you said to use those potions.
Yeah. So you still have your action if you'd like.
Just to
30,
give him.
120. Okay.
He's 70 feet. Is that?
Range 30. 140.
Because you said it's the range of 70 feet, just to give him a little bit more to remember us by.
Okay. That'll hit.
Oh wait, Emmy, you have that slingshot.
I do. That's what I was thinking. I will. If I see any
Shoot
other.
it below deck.
Yes, that's what I plan to do. I'm gonna, as soon as Hyde's help does that, she's gonna get to her feet and she's gonna take out her slingshot, the star thrower, and she's going to whisper it the incantation she was taught, and she's gonna make a shot at this because why not?
Disadvantage.
Shot at
Disadvantage
what?
on the on the deck.
Like, just shoot into the ship. Like, you can't miss on your roll like a fucking 2 or something. There's a big gaping hole. 2 big gaping holes. Well, maybe 1 big gaping hole because they're side by side. I don't know.
All right. Go ahead.
It's gonna do a lot more damage.
That'll hit. All right. There's another explosion.
There, that gives them one more thing to worry about.
Well, they're below deck is
Any
Not
creature
doing so
within
hot.
15 feet of that must make a DC 13 Dex save.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna
There's a
be
lot of
back.
people
I
who
have
sit
to
there
go
and just
use-
kind of die.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll have my phone on mute.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you see a lot of people just like running around screaming.
these pirates fucked with the wrong ship.
You don't even know. Okay, you're that was Priscilla, it's your turn.
How far away is like the hole, or like is it all just 70 feet away? Do you rule the 70?
I'm just keeping it as 70 for the sake of simplicity.
Okay. 10 feet short.
The funny thing is, it kind of looks like a normal pellet. I just have a slingshot and it throws it back and hits inside, and then suddenly, fire everywhere.
Sounds really fun.
Priscilla's gonna try and fire the crossbow. Or the ballista.
The actual
or-
ballista?
Or is Barry's using it?
No, it's not loaded.
You have to load it
Okay.
first.
In that case, Priscilla will attempt to load it.
Alright, that'll be your action.
Yep.
Okay, it is loaded. Dubby, what you doing?
Let's see, what do I want to do? I have a question about experimental elixir. Does it usually do positive or negative effects?
It's only positive.
It's only
Only
positive.
positive.
They're not always entirely useful, but they're never a drawback to them.
It's not like you're drinking powered kill, so.
Ah, I was hoping so.
Liquid power word kill.
Delicious.
Wait, you mean cyanide?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you mean cyanide?
Well, I'll use Ray of Sickness on the captain if I'm close enough.
60 feet.
60 feet.
You aren't close enough for that.
Where is he, like?
You can attempt to heal some of us with elixirs.
He is about 70 feet away from me for a lot. Just
True.
because I think it's
True.
that way.
Okay.
Technically, you could use catapult because catapult it travels 90 feet.
It's a 60
So-
feet there.
I know, but it says the object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet. So even though
Ah.
it says 60, I don't know why it's not 90. I think that's kind of fucking stupid. So I'm gonna alter that
Okay.
because it specifically says
Well,
that-
I'll go 30 feet here. Let's see. How much do healing word heal?
1d4 plus
Spell.
your spellcasting modifier.
Is it attack mod thing?
It's with your
essentially what it would-
spellcasting. Not your attack
Yes.
mod, your spellcasting mod. So your charisma. No, your intelligence.
My intelligence. So plus 18.
No, it would be 1d4 plus 4.
Ah, okay. Well,
18
I'll
is
let-
your score.
Yeah,
Ah,
each of
okay.
your score, it's based on your modifier, which is plus 4.
Okay, let's see.
That's a little
I'll-
ridiculous for first level spell.
Yeah. I'll use healing word on Crimson Serpent. It's human, right? Not undead.
Yeah, she is like
Then,
Yonti.
alright, so roll a
Make
d4,
You can just cast a spell.
Yeah, you can just cast a spell. So if you click on the little dice next to the healing word, it should bring up a little thing that asks you if you want to cast it and what spell level and stuff like that. And then you just hit cast spell.
Oh,
Nice.
8 damage total. Nice.
Very
Okay.
good.
Oh
Like
no,
8
she
damage?
does not have 1,000. She does not have 1,810 health. Thank you.
Damn.
She's strong.
Hey, yeah, she's doing better. So that was everyone correct?
Did Barry sack?
Yeah, he shot another one of the crossbows.
Right.
The bolts.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. The ship turns back around. Like it circles back to the other side.
There's still one more, huh?
You can roll me insight.
Sure.
to everyone.
Anyone who wants to know what they're doing.
Come on. It bounced off of a nat 20.
Dude.
Or fucking
Damn,
we
my
could.
rolls are so bad.
Uh huh.
Fucking 1 and 2.
Priscilla and
2 of us. Understand.
Dovey. Priscilla and Dovey. Given the condition of their ship, you're pretty sure that these guys know they're fucked. And they're very much going to take you down with them. They can't win, but they can sure as shit make sure you lose too. You fucked them up! Of course they're not gonna. Of course they're gonna just be like, you know what? Fuck you too.
It's not our fault you got cocky,
Who's
bitch.
at the wheel?
I mean, it's like
Let's
hey,
kill
we're
this
fucked
fucker.
either way. We might as well take them down with us. Screw it.
Can I see their like it's called like a propeller or no the thing that you use to steer the ship.
Rudder?
The rider's
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah, the rudder
the
would be in the back. You don't see the rudder because essentially it's coming up on the other side
No,
of
you can
facing the
destroy
same
the
direction.
wheel.
Uh-huh.
And on your turn.
Yep. How much I wish I could just take the fucking... Because I can't use
But,
inspiration to take 2 levels of
this
exhaustion.
This thing very much looks like it's going to try to. They're gonna try to. Yeah. They're gonna try to ram your ass.
How far away are they?
Yeah, how are they currently angled?
Right now, they're because I didn't anticipate this, and I can't move the boat, so they are off in this direction, about 40 feet, because they circled back around from behind your ship.
Alright.
But in which
So
direction?
is it our
Here?
turn then, or?
Over here. No, they that was their quote movement. So they are going they can't be the whole turning maneuver took like everything they have, but the captain still gets his little thing. Because the rest of the crew's just trying to run damage control.
Come on, that one.
at this point.
Blow yourself up.
Oh, yeah, he needs to roll for like that. Intelligence check.
Big brain check.
Yeah, big brain check to see if you can fucking get this thing to work again. Fuck. Okay. I guess I'm doing this.
Yes! Go on!
Fuck, this is exhilarating.
There we go. 20 feet. Oh no, I need to move it a little bit because he's going to directly target the mast. Crimson Dovey, and Olivine, you all need to make dexterity saving throws. This guy is deleted. He
what's
even if he
happening?
makes it, he's dead. The pirates have decided that you fucked their ship up so bad that they can't really do anything. So they've decided, okay,
Evasion.
fuck you too. He doesn't have evasion.
No, right, she doesn't yet. She
Okay,
does not.
where is the dexterity throw I need to do?
So if you go to your character sheet,
Yeah.
on attribute, at the top part next to your AC, you've got all your stats.
So I click
What you
dex.
No, what you do is you click underneath it. You'll see like a +2 and a +2. For
Okay.
saving throws, it's the one on the right. For
Normal
checks,
checks.
it's the one on the left.
20.
They are currently off over in this direction, about 40, 50 feet.
How's the captain looking, by the way?
Oh, he does not look too bad actually.
He's barely suffering damage. She took like
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
So.
How badly hurt did I get?
Well, you both made the save. Oh wait, no, Crimson needs to fail her dex save again. Oh, come on! Yeah, no, she failed that save. You're a rogue!
She
Okay.
has evasion.
No, evasion is at level 7.
Yep. 5 is uncanny dodge.
Yeah, 5 is uncanny dodge. So there's not even that to rely on for the poor bitch.
Neither of them.
Olivine, I need you to make me an acrobatics check really quick.
What are these
What?
fucking rolls? Jesus Christ.
What?
What
The
even?
fuck?
What?
I don't
That is a
genuinely
lot of
have
threes.
words.
That is a lot of threes that he has rolled this fucking round.
Bad
What?
loss of fight.
Dude, what even?
There was
Look
at-
at-
There was at least
Okay,
2 nat 20s
That was
in there.
high. That was high. That was
Okay.
high. I was like, what the
Anyway.
fuck?
So what happened?
Okay, so, Dovey and Olivine, you both take, 13 points of fire damage from the successful dex save. So, not 16, Dovey. Here.
You said
There you go.
16. You said I took
You have
16.
You take 13. 13 because it's half.
Okay.
Olivine, as the explosion goes off, you feel the mast start to give way. You take, let's see, you're about. Oh no, I didn't. Let's see.
Can I choose not to fall?
Can I choose to stay in the air?
Well, does it
Yeah,
knock
just-
me off or am I jumping off? Because I don't want to jump off.
No, essentially the way I'm working it is, my intent was with a high enough acrobatics, you would have essentially ridden it down and then jumped off just before it like hit, and you would have nullified the damage. But because if you tend to sit there and ride it down, you'll only take half damage either way. Like, it's not gonna be full fall damage because it's a slow kind of like, it's
Slide.
a bit of a slow fall because there is still the
Well,
mast keeping it
Pretty
kind of-
sure this is gonna KO me, if not outright kill me.
It won't outright kill you. It can't outright kill you. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. So, I mean, you're not out. You're still up. The boat is on fire.
Alright, is it our turn then?
Wait, hang on. I need to. Fucking Crimson's out. She's just fucking.
Good
Yeah,
job.
she's out.
We need a driver.
Nikki!
Yeah, she failed her second dexterity saving throw.
I was like second
Ooh.
death save. So
No.
Yeah.
No. She hasn't had to make death saves until now. So now she has to make death saves.
I'll probably just give her the experimental potion.
You just give her the experimental potion and she just starts floating. It's like, well, shit.
Well, have a look, have a gander and see what it does.
Okay, so it is your guys' turn. We will go essentially from left to right. Olivine, what are you doing?
Steady aim, gonna shoot at their driver.
Okay, go for it. You have the
Come on.
advantage.
there has to be a nat 20. There has to be. Or at least a fucking decent roll.
Somewhere.
Uh-huh.
There we have,
19.
There
we have.
it is.
There, okay.
Well, let's get to sneak attack,
roll.
so...
Roll your 3d6 because 2d6 for a sneak attack and the 1d6 for the fire damage because your arrow's on fire.
Yep.
She's a rogue girl.
Wow.
Ooh.
That guy took 25 damage.
That guy got deleted.
So the driver is just gone. The runner is. Poof.
Did he drag
They're
the
still
rudder on the way
headed
down?
for you.
Well, did he die and, like, drag the wheel?
Huh?
So when he died, did he, like, fall on the wheel and, like, drag it down with him or something?
Let me roll percentile for that biz.
Hey, it's worth it. I have to try.
No. He just kind of like takes the arrow and like obviously. I mean, where would you have shot him? Where would you have shot him? Chest, head? I don't know.
Shot him in the head, so he just kind of flumps.
Okay, so you shoot him in the head, and he just kind of like stumbles back a little bit and just hits the ground. Dead. Super dead. Easy.
Well,
Mega
shit.
dead.
Okay, next up,
Well,
Dummy.
question is, how many else of them are capable of actually steering that son of a bitch?
Good question.
One, as far as you know. What's
Yeah.
your question?
What should I
Wait a minute.
do? What should I do?
Eldritch Blast the wheel. The handle on a wheel.
Okay, where are they? Are they like behind us now?
No, yeah. Technically speaking, they're behind you.
Is the captain like? Are we? Is the cap like? What's our captain doing? Where's he? Turning
The
this
wheel.
son of a bitch.
He's trying to avoid them. Currently,
Yeah. Because
The
like if they're turning right and we're turning right, it's kind of like this weird freaking like spiral
Yeah.
yin yang.
yeah.
Okay, I was
So
just thinking.
he's- Yeah, it's unfortunately just it's hard to do a fucking naval combat with this thing because I can't just make like an actor that's a boat and then have it move around.
Yeah.
If we can
No.
just nudge the wheel a little, we can stop going this direction. Because if we hit it,
Is there anything I
Gonna
can do
force
to
it to
help
the
the
right.
Crimson Serpent to get back up?
You can use
Um,
one of the elixirs
Good.
or
You can-
potions.
You can dying.
Don't die.
Jesus Christ.
I know, don't die.
Kinda need you.
You can't stop me.
Yes, we can. I'm gonna come over there and fucking.
I am
Give him CPR.
dead. But point is,
Okay, okay, cool. How much
you
XP do we
could-
get?
Yeah, you get 3.8 trillion for fucking managing to kill the DM.
Hey.
Either
Now
way,
he's gonna tell the story.
all right. So, Dubby, you could use your experimental elixir, which there is a chance that it would sit there and heal her. But other than that, you don't have any other healing potions, so you would realistically be able to get her back up. You could you could make a medicine roll for her, which would give her essentially you would roll one of her death saves, which would give a +2 because medicine, your wisdom is +2 and all that crap. So right now, that's all you can really do to help her out is either roll the dice to see if she gets healed by your experimental elixir, or roll the dice and see if a medicine check works to help stabilize her.
What was my medicine?
It would be a +2.
Stabilizing means you don't have to make death saving throws
Yes.
anymore.
You don't. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to help her up, stabilize her.
Roll
Yeah.
medicine.
Medicine, where's it? Medicine, there it is.
So just click on medicine.
Ooh.
That's actually good because the bare minimum you need to succeed on a death saving throw is 10.
Ooh.
So
nice.
she gets a success.
So she gets 1 success.
She needs 2 more to be stabilized.
Okay, so that's Dubby's. She needs to make her death save. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty.
I was like, did not fucking roll an that one.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I didn't roll a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
How's she doing?
She's dying.
She's sleeping.
dying. She's sleeping. She's just sleeping. Okay. So, Hyde, it is your turn.
Okay. Has the captain, the enemy captain, become much closer now? By now?
He's still about 50 feet away.
Dang it.
What are you gonna do?
Pass the grip.
What's that do?
That's the thing that makes the next attack hurt more. It's
Right.
it's 30 feet. So probably not. They're realistically probably not going to be that quick. So instead, I'm going to make a use of my channeled ability. To give myself another spell slot.
Okay.
Tap. And just tap the shield and I'm filled with divine energy. And then after that, I'm going to knock at it a little bit harder. And then, once again, attempt to make a guiding bolt at the captain.
Aim for the gun.
Or the gun. I will try and hit the gun.
I will not let you aim for the gun.
Okay.
I don't allow called shots like that. Because that could get very dangerous very quickly. For you, not for me.
Okay, fair enough. Come on. No.
Miss.
That was a
So
solid
good I
damage
used
roll.
to harness divine power.
Yeah, that was a really good damage roll. Ah, fuck. Okay. Abenamrin, your turn.
Well, so we've no way to stop that gun.
Hyde will kick the side of the boat out of frustration.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at the fucking Eldritch Blast, the guys, whoever's closest to the gun.
What do you mean?
Like, the guy that's closest to their gun.
Only one individual has a gun, and that's the captain.
Is the captain still off?
Yeah, the captain's still up.
And he's fine, so
Actually,
hitting him
better
isn't gonna do much.
Can I shoot the wheel of their boat?
You can certainly try.
Do I at the very least
Kind
hit
of roll
something
with
in
this,
the
normal or
boat?
disadvantage?
It'll be a normal roll. I don't see why it would have disadvantage.
Do I at the very least hit something behind him?
Just trying to nudge the wheel.
You nick the wheel. Roll me percentile.
Okay.
Is the percentile towards Emmy there?
No, not Emmy,
Oh,
because
okay.
Emmy's not the one who Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I misunderstood.
I
Okay.
wasn't sure who that was in correlation.
Hang on, I need to figure this.
Because what I was trying to do is just either disable it or get it in a way so that they
You
can't
did not-
steer toward us.
You did not damage it enough to actually disable it.
Okay. Did it even affect anything?
You hit it barely. You, like I said, you nicked it. It does appear that the wheel does move. A little.
Okay.
That little might be all we need, because we're steering away.
Okay. Varys, what are you doing?
I'm just
Oh wait,
figuring out.
that was your act.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to click off of there. I'm going over here to be a little farther away from Kaboom Boom.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna pop one of my potions.
Okay. Varys, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack the captain.
Go for it.
That's okay.
Can you use your blood curse or something to help this?
That hits. So that's another 9 damage on him. Okay.
Cool.
No, unfortunately, I
Spectre.
think the actually, I don't know if the curse can be used on a ranged weapon. I'm not sure. I think it can be. I don't know. All right.
And implying it's a curse, so it would be applied to
Yeah.
to
I'm
the
not sure how
item
blood-
itself.
There's a certain level that allows you to target, I believe, creatures that do not possess blood.
Oh, Max
He's already got
life
that.
for the heal.
In
Nice.
which case it boils down to interpretation of what a
hang on.
creature is.
No, this isn't what I'm referring
If you're
to,
talking
because-
about the Curse of Binding, that's only a 30-foot distance, range.
Okay,
Alright.
So
okay, yeah,
I can't
you
use
wouldn't
that
be
one.
able to- okay, that's the only one you got, so...
As far as Curse, I have rights, but
Yeah,
I don't think they'd work.
Probably
if it
not.
doesn't apply, if it
Unless it
doesn't
doesn't
sit
serve.
there and say there's a range to it, then you could apply it to any weapon.
True.
And so...
But how am I supposed to cut myself with a crossbow?
You take the bolt and you stab
the bolt.
yourself.
But that would put the
Technically-
thing on that bolt. It would not
Alright,
put that
love,
on the
like
crossbow.
like I said, for your whip, if you want to flavor it, that you've got like a little hook somewhere on your weapon that you
It
can
wouldn't
use
matter.
to like nick yourself.
It would not matter. I just looked at the entire list of the blood curses, and all of them are 30 foot.
No, we're talking about rights.
Oh, somehow I
Good
didn't.
job. Good job.
It's me. So
Yeah. So,
That's
like I said, if you want to flavor it, that you've got like a little hook on your crossbow that you can use to like kind of like prick yourself or cut yourself to get. You could flavor it that way. I don't care.
We don't do that, guys.
I'm not gonna do that now though. It takes an
Okay.
action to do that.
I thought it was a bonus action to enact your right.
Curses are bonus actions, rights are actions.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that still hit him, so he still hurts. Priscilla, it's your turn.
I could be wrong.
Do I have my feet back? I haven't stood still for a round, have I?
No, you have not.
Right.
Shoot the
Okay,
wheel, it's our only chance.
No. Okay. So it is a bonus action to use your right, so keep that in mind for next time.
Okay.
I mean, we can retcon that if you want to.
No. So
For
it's
the
your
sake
turn,
of
Priscilla.
keeping to go, let's just not.
Yeah.
Right. So they're like here now, right? The northwest.
They're to the northwest.
E point. Dash action.
Okay, so you
20,
use your action
30.
dash.
40,
Or
50,
you're
60,
supposed-
70, 80, which gets me here.
Okay.
That's my bonus action
Yep.
from Step of the Wind. And it's like I'm using my how far away are they from my position? Like 50 feet?
Thereabouts.
I fucking hate that it's not my Radiant Sunbolt isn't a goddamn weapon attack. Fuck it, I'm just gonna hold action Radiant Sunbolt at the wheel once it's in range. The 30 foot.
Oh, fucking god. Ah, okay, I thought you were gonna jump onto the boat, and I was like, well, there goes Priscilla. Because you
I don't
jumped
think
on
she's
the...
I don't think she's that reckless.
I would hope not, but I was like, wait, he's not gonna jump onto their boat, is he?
Leroy Jenkins!
No, I guarantee you would die. Like, guarantee you. Because literally everyone would turn their attention to you and just fill you full of crossbow bolts before turning their attention back to what's going on.
Yep.
You would die. I wouldn't even like roll for it. It's just like, well, you watch Priscilla become a pincushion. So thank you for not doing that.
And I'm just like,
Leroy
Jenkins!
Okay, just a question. How many? Who else thought I was gonna do that?
I didn't think about that one.
I've made
I did.
Aina. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You have scared me multiple times during this campaign. It's just like, no! And then you don't do it, and it's like, oh.
It's the magic of the freaking tabaxi.
What
Okay.
kind of person do you take fiber for?
Well, hopefully we can stop that ship before it hits us. Otherwise, we're screwed.
Okay, so you watch this thing begin to come towards you. However, you watch as it gets about 20 or so feet from like smashing into you. You watch the front of the boat like visibly just like get like you watch it move. Not like a smooth motion either. It's like something rammed into the front, like the side part of the front of it, and forced it off on another direction.
No.
Yeah, finally comes into play.
Hey, she's been helping you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we don't
Well
know
done.
that.
Well done.
Captain's a little pissed off though.
You don't know what she's been doing. For all we know, she could have been fucking fapping down there.
With what?
But you watch him sit there and like take the gun and throw it to the ground.
Nice. Suffer.
So essentially,
Please tell me it blows up.
the water elemental was able to change his course, and
So
Captain
they
Guy's
don't get to ram you.
and Captain Guy's frustrated, so he just goes like, "Fuck you."
Oh, no, it's not because of that he threw the gun to the floor.
Okay.
Did it out of charges?
Possibly. However, they are the side of the boat with ballistas is now with working ballistas is now facing you.
Oh shit.
So they changed direction. Okay.
Oh yeah. Now they're like imagine these two boats are like swapped position.
Okay.
They very much have shots on you. Let me roll percentile really quick. It's all random. Okay. We're gonna make 2 attacks against you.
I don't suppose I can try to
also,
shoot
yeah.
one of them out.
Although my
You
radiant
can try.
sunbolt activates as well. Because they're within
What
aiming
so
at
yeah.
the wheel.
wheel?
Yeah.
Roll attack.
Where do I roll
I'll-
it? Is it an unarmed strike?
It would have to. It is an unarmed strike, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll throw them off.
Yeah. Where do I roll my unarmed strike?
It should be one of
there's-
your attack weapons options.
I don't know why it's not there. Hang on, I'm forgetting to add it because I keep thinking.
It should be one of your attack options.
In the weapons?
I'm just
Well, it's
assuming that this is
Hang
at
on.
disadvantage.
Yes, it is unarmed strike.
I just added that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know we need to
so-
get stir fry her medicine.
Yes, I know. We'll.
Yeah. Shall we take a break?
Just,
Oh, it doesn't roll.
we'll take a break here, so I can get this fucking worked in.
It's 1d4. I'll just plus 4.
Let's see.
And I'm out of the fight because I can do literally nothing but slow. Well, I can throw daggers and potentially use the
Not high enough.
mundane.
Our rolls have been so bad.
Yep.
I know.
Wait.
You can attack again, I think.
Yep. I'm expending 2 key points from my fucking staff to chuck 2 more goddamn bolts at this motherfucker.
Go for it.
Will the staff save the day?
Natural 11, that's much better. Natural 11 again.
17 and 17. Do those hit?
Let me see something here. Roll damage.
Okay. That's D4 plus 4. No, that's I'll just roll 2d4 plus 8.
Yeah.
At this point, we can move the wheel or even destroy it. They won't be able to ram us again.
15 damage.
15 radiant.
You do break the wheel.
Nice.
Nice.
There's a lot
I'm
of
gonna assume
infrastructure
their
to make it
captain's
back.
extra pissed now.
Roll, Abanamran, your attack missed, so both of these crossbow bolts are going to very much hit. Okay, one of them. Alright.
Yeah. We can take a break because if you guys have to like.
Break now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just take a break, Peter.